The following podcast is recorded and produced by Emerge, a media creators co-op, in affiliation with the network at bicbp-radio.com.
Sup, dude, and welcome back to the Tank Talk Podcast. This is Tank Lettieri speaking into a microphone here out of Emerge Media Creators Co-op for the Thursday night special. Obviously, we had off Monday due to the good old Christmas spirit.
Thank you, Jesus.
Happy birthday. Hopefully, everyone. We hope everyone had a tremendous Christmas little break there, but we're back in the saddle here at Emerge. I am joined to my left, as always,
Leroy.
Brother Brand. Leroy
Brown.
Yeah, I thought your hat said Leroy Jenkins. I was going to say, okay,
I wish
now
it
we
did.
got something.
I
But
thought it said LeBron James.
that came to my mind as well.
Yeah.
Who's Leroy Brown? Do we know? Or
Probably the fisherman right here, dude.
I'll tell you what, though, it's a sweet hot.
Probably the second best fisherman of all time.
Sweet hot.
So if anybody listening, go ahead and search up Leroy Brown, see what you get pulled up.
Let us
to-
know.
Help us out.
Hey, Brother Brand, how was your Christmas, dude?
Saw Christmas. Got everything I needed. Maybe not wanted, though.
You taking shots
Come
at
on,
like,
man.
what was that?
I don't know. I got
What the
everything I
hell?
wanted and needed, man.
Yeah,
All
geez.
right.
It was a good Christmas. It
He
was
said
good
I got a
Christmas.
bunch of coal.
I needed it, but I didn't want it.
Got heat the house somehow, man.
And to his left, we got Donnie McCoy. Donnie, what's up, man?
Had a great Christmas.
Why's that?
Because he had 5 of them.
I
You did have
five
for
of
yeah.
them
We were
things,
talking
yeah.
about that before. Yeah.
Only guy that had more Christmases than interceptions for Brock Purdy on the week.
I don't know if that was a shot or what that was. You had to
Just the
find a
truth.
way to sneak it in there
That's the truth.
somehow.
That
though.
was the truth. Yeah,
Getting to the show, man. Here we go.
5 is more than 4.
barely.
About what?
We almost got there too.
Oh, he almost.
He almost held it down. Yeah.
Definitely not one of Brock Purdy's best performances, but that's
Yeah,
what
no
happens
offensive
when
line, man.
That's what happens when you run into a fucking buzzsaw like the Baltimore Ravens.
Oh, shit. What?
That's why I'm in all black. It's a funeral for Brock Purdy's MVP.
For Brock Purdy.
Wait.
Somebody got blocked for this guy. Everybody.
yeah. No one was.
They better play 12
Joe,
men out there.
Joe Buck literally on the call was like, after I don't even know, one of their last linemen got hurt. He was like, all right, hopefully everyone on the offensive line stays healthy the rest of the way because there's no more offensive line active on their roster right now. Next up would be Deebo Samuel,
Go get
which
some icy
wouldn't
hot.
be a bad idea with the way he fucking runs and takes
Debo's
it.
one
You
of them.
kidding me?
Yeah.
Is he the toughest receiver in the league? I vote yes.
I'll give him
The toughest.
I'll give him second.
DK?
Yeah.
DK's up
That's
there.
my guy.
What does he do again?
DK?
Staying on business.
Yes, sir.
Just like we got Moranto standing on business. He's on the ones and twos, ladies and gentlemen. Anthony got his teeth pulled out this week.
Oh, yeah. I forgot
brother.
about that. That's a crazy time to choose to do that.
Crazy, bro.
I hope so.
We're glad you got all your teeth, Moranto, and that you're joining us here tonight.
I feel like I'm coming off of injured reserve. I got activated from the practice squad.
That's right.
Here we go.
Pulled you back up.
Bill and squad here. All
It's
right.
like Tyrod.
I'm glad everyone's Christmas went well. I'm assuming Donnie's and Moranto's Christmas went well. Isn't that right? Can we agree on that, or did something
so.
bad happen? Okay.
I don't think
Boom,
it was
here we
nothing
go.
bad. No.
Nothing bad.
Nothing bad, dude.
I think it went pretty good.
It was a great Christmas. I
Yeah,
can't. You can say it
it
because
went-
it was Christmas. It was
It
Christmas.
Oh,
went
pretty good.
Pretty good.
Yeah, we'll talk a little bit about that Ravens and Niners game in a second here, but it's the Thursday night special. Obviously, we normally go on Mondays here, but it's Thursday night tonight. We got Thursday night football, folks. The Jets at the Browns to kick off Week 17. So by the time we get to the Spread the Bread segment, that game will probably be kicked off already. So let's kick off the show by making our Week 17 pick for Thursday night.
Oh, probably Browns.
I gotta pull up the line. Yeah, I'm not even gonna look at them. I think the last time I checked, it was like 7.5. I'm gonna go Cleveland Browns.
Yeah, let's go
Yeah.
Browns.
Joe Flacco got them boys buzzing. And he's already thrown as many touchdowns as the whole New York Jets team did this season. He's got 10. So.
And that's who they're playing. So,
and also, big revenge game for Joey Footsteps Flacco. Because when Aaron Rodgers originally went down early in the season, it was 7.5. Yeah, 100%. But earlier in the season, obviously, when Aaron Rodgers went down, word came out that Joey Flacco actually contacted the Jets and was like, yo, I'm here if you guys need me. I'm ready to rock and roll. I know the system. I was there last year, this and that.
they ain't right
Let
back.
me know if you need me. They did not write back. They said, nah, we're good with Zach.
Email came in and said Joe Flacco17 at hotmail.com.
At Hotmail or AOL.
Maybe at AOL, no one.
Jeez, man.
He's
Say,
old
hey,
enough. He's
guys.
got an AOL.
Hey, yo, he's been balling, though.
Dear Robert, I've been watching.
You son of a bitch. What is your problem?
Or did he pull a Jake Browning? What did Jake Browning say?
You guys shouldn't have released me.
You guys shouldn't have cut me. You guys shouldn't have fucking released me. I'm Joey Legs Flacco, goddammit.
I throw the greatest spiral. I saw a video, a clip. Some guy was talking. He said Joe Flacco's the most exciting guy to watch. Every play he drops back could be interception, the prettiest touchdown you ever seen, or I can't remember what the third one was, but it was something fun.
I feel like that's for almost every quarterback, if I had to guess.
But Joe Flacco, yeah,
He's different. Joe
or
Flacco.
pass interference.
How does that one Ravens? What's his? He's a comedian now, bro. He fucking blew up the past year. I forget his name, but I think he got big because he used to make like Ravens recap videos. He said Joey Flacco. I guess that's how people in Baltimore
That's his
talk.
boy. That's the guy that was talking about him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Joe Flacco, something like that. And shout out you though. I think he did something with Barstool. I don't know if he's working. Anyways,
Joe Flock. Oh,
Joe Flacco. So we'll talk about him in a little bit as we get along here. But before we get into anything football, let's talk about our favorite comments of the week, one of our favorite segments.
Oh yeah.
There's none this week.
What? You weren't
bro.
doing-
I ain't gonna lie to you, this week got away from me and I wasn't able to dive in. And, there was a lot, though. So if
'Cause
you
I
guys
did
are
see.
interested
I
and
saw
you
a
want to
good
have a
one, but I
laugh,
forgot.
yeah, go ahead and dive into our socials at TankTalk_pod. There's quite a bunch in there.
Can't blame you though. It's Christmas.
No, you can't.
Busy season.
I
man.
blame you.
What?
Do better. Not you.
Sorry about it.
Not you. Not you. Not you.
No, trust me. I could have picked. There could have been like 10 pages I like this week. This week was probably one of our most
I
commented
saw
weeks,
some out there.
and of course I couldn't
I
get
was
to
scrolling
it.
on YouTube. Yeah.
They were out there.
Yeah.
We actually caused a stir on TikTok. This one guy, I forget his name, but he kept popping up. He was standing on business in the comment section, talking about Brock Purdy or whatever. I forgot exactly what he said.
Saying good stuff about him.
But literally 2 days later, bro, he came back. Everybody that was mentioning him on the opposing side of the argument, I forget. Like he was on your side of the Brock Purdy, yeah,
Let's go.
the Brock Purdy
He kept the receipts.
debate.
Yeah.
And so one of the Niners fans commented back, they were like, I literally forgot everything that we were talking about here, but the fact that you came back here 2 days later might be the pettiest thing I've ever seen in my life.
And I'm here for it. I'm here for it.
So I guess you can put that as one of the favorite comments.
Shout out him.
Shout out you.
Keep them receipts.
One of them TikTokers. But yeah, I'm glad we got that out the way.
Yeah.
Shout out. I'll do better. I'll read the comments next week. How about that? So come at us with some heat.
Short turnaround is a short week.
Yeah, I know. Tonight, I was telling Aiden on the way here. Shout out Aiden taking our pictures. Green Bay Packers fan almost lost to the worst team in the league this weekend, but we ain't gonna talk about it. Got away with a game-winning field goal.
Something.
Win's a win.
A win's a win.
I
Yeah,
guess.
this point. I forgot what I was getting to, but
Oh, I can't stand the Packers. They just do everything wrong, dude.
okay. Well, I guess we're on the Packers topic. Did you guys see what's going on with Jaire
Yeah.
Alexander?
You can't bench your best player because he wanted to call a coin flip
Bro,
when the
he's-
playoffs are on the line.
So I guess the Packers have a tradition. AJ Hawk was talking about it today that they switch up the captains every week or whatever just for the coin toss.
Uh-huh.
And then normally the team photographer or videographer or whatever takes a picture of the captains on the sideline before they go out to midfield for the coin toss, and they hang it. They have a hall dedicated to all the pictures of all the captains for every fucking game they won or whatever.
That's a low D.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
and you got to keep in mind they've been around for
The
like
picture this week is Jaire going like this.
literally. And so Mike, is it Mike or Matt? I get him in his
LaFleur?
brother's school.
Matt.
Yeah. Matt LaFleur.
He's a bum.
He must have been looking through his play sheet or something because Jaire just jogged himself out there. He was like, "Oh, I'm from Charlotte."
He's like,
dude."
what's that?
Goes out walks out with the captains. The captains are probably like, "What the fuck you doing out here, bro?" He's like, "Nah, I got this.
He said the boys were backing him.
They were backing him
Yeah.
up. I wish I was gonna play the clip for us today, but I didn't get to it. But yeah, essentially, he was just like, the media was asking me. He's like, "Yeah, I just figured out from Charlotte. It's all good. The boys were backing me up when I was out there, so."
Let me call this flip. Tails
Yeah.
never fails, baby.
And so I guess he tried to mix his words or something and try to say that he said this instead of what he actually said. And one of the reporters was like, "Yeah, we actually got the audio recording of it. You did not. That's not what happened." He's like, "Oh shit!" Like he said, "But I went out there and I called the coin and that was it, man. I thought it was cool." Suspended the game. Detriment conduct to the team
With the playoffs on the line.
with the playoffs on the line.
And they're playing Justin Jefferson.
Yeah,
So shout out him because I got Jefferson going in some fantasy lineups. And I will
sure you're happy about
gladly not see Jaire on the field this week.
Jaren Hall though.
yeah, named starter.
I'm down for that. Jared Hall looked good in the 5 plays he played before he got blasted.
Hey, we'll see. We'll see.
I don't even remember.
I
so
remember I
can't
started
even,
him.
I can't even say if you're
Remember
wrong
I
or
started him and they were in the comments saying, why is this guy starting Jared? There was no one else available, okay, pal? It was Dynasty League. Everyone had all the quarterbacks. I didn't start Jared Hall because I wanted to.
We'll see what Jared Hall's made of, bro. Because
I think he's nice.
We'll see.
Hey, are we bigging people up?
for what?
We're bigging people up out here.
We're picking people up.
Yeah, why not Jared Hall?
Jared Hall show. Good luck out there.
It's a pro Jared Hall show
I guess. I mean, we'll see.
No,
for now. Why?
I don't know.
He didn't even
What's
get a
wrong with
chance.
Jared Hall?
He didn't even get a throw yet.
Exactly.
You just don't like his name.
No, you just got to prove me otherwise. That's it.
Nobody else has to do that.
Speaking of,
And if he does good, you give me props, man.
there you go. Speaking of proving otherwise, though, the bullies got bullied, and the Ravens proved everybody otherwise
Mm-hmm. That AFC
In the Kodak game,
in the Kodak.
they won Kodak.
And just like Mike Florio said, you could thank him for the Ravens win. You could thank me because I texted Donnie earlier in the day. You know, at some point you go to the gym, whatever, or you're just doing shit around the house. I played shuffle on my Apple Music. First song that came up, No Flock and Kodak Black. And I texted it to Donnie. I was like,
You know what time
got a
it is.
feeling the Ravens might win this one tonight.
Oh no.
I said, I hope so.
And they did. Lamar Jackson now is the heavy favorite for MVP, minus 125. Just want to take a moment of silence here. I know I've been going at bat for Brock Purdy for weeks and weeks now as MVP if it wasn't Tyreek Hill. Which I still think if Tyreek Hill gets 2,000 fucking yards, he should be getting MVP.
He not gonna.
There's a low chance that happening now, which is very sad, but
He would
could
have.
still happen. Could
He's
still
at
happen.
1641.
He hurt his ankle.
Anyways.
He would have.
Moment of silence for Brock Purdy's MVP hopes.
That's not a moment of silence.
That's not what silence is. Just to be clear.
That's not
It's even
silence.
better.
Slapping being a moment of silence.
I think that's
Some of us ain't got no respect
think
for
that's
system
just- that's the
quarterbacks.
Oh my God.
Yep.
all right. Here we go. All right, you might as well take the fucking floor here.
This guy can't hang. Put him out there, have him force him to make plays, and look what happens. Wrong team, wrong team, wrong team, wrong team. That's what I saw. This guy's throwing it behind his head. Hopefully McCaffrey somewhere. Come on, man.
No, that play was awesome.
You gotta admit that one was fucking sweet.
For a loss of 4 yards, congratulations. Your highlight of the game.
Better than the
was a
fifth
loss
pick?
of 4 yards.
Better than the fifth
It was
pick?
better than a fifth pick. I would have loved to see a fifth. If he would have played the rest of the game, he probably would have had a fifth pick the way that was going.
He put it in his playmaker's hands, man.
They said, Shanahan said, yo, fake an injury so we can get you out of here ASAP.
No, he didn't fake nothing.
He had a
He got
zinger.
pressured so many times.
Hit a zinger. I'm surprised that's all you had. I mean, you got the floor, brother.
Recurring injury, too. Yeah, no, yeah.
The Ravens said, hey, look, this guy's throwing screens. Let's just stop the screen passes from happening. Look what happens. You force them to make some plays. They're not cooking.
Is it because you didn't watch the game? You just watched the highlights before we came here? Why you don't have much else to say?
I didn't have the time on Christmas to watch this game.
5 Christmas parties.
I know.
I can't believe it. I can't believe it.
During one of those games, he had to he was in traffic.
But I watched the recap. Those interceptions were not good.
There's a couple of them were batted. Tip balls.
At least
So
2.
it was, okay, you said there was some batted tip balls. It was like, if I batted it was right here, and I hit it up to myself like it was volleyball batted. Yeah.
Okay, the ones that were fucking clear and obvious.
Yeah, 3 of them.
I remember 2.
Yeah, go look it back. Go watch it back.
I'll go watch it back.
Yeah. This guy couldn't throw it to a team that wasn't purple to save his life.
Breaking news, Amari Cooper is inactive for tonight's game. Big loss.
We still feel good about the Browns 7.5 because I do still.
Do we?
Yeah.
Do we?
You got to make your decision right now because it's going to get recorded.
7.5.
Yeah, because the game's going to start.
It's in Cleveland?
Yeah.
Cleveland? Is Tim Boyle playing? Who's playing? Zach Wilson?
Fucking, nah. It's fucking
Cinnamon?
Simeon. Trevor Simeon, yeah.
All right,
Simeon.
give me the Browns.
No offensive line. Myles Garrett, yeah.
They've been doing this shit all season.
Let him eat. Let him eat. I got the Browns defense in some championships.
Are we forgetting that Nick Chubb was on this team? Because they're doing fine without him.
Yeah, they got Kareem Hunt playing like Taysom Hill every time they get in the red zone.
Jerome Ford's
Do I start Jerome Ford today? I got some choices to make.
Probably
You
should.
better make it your decision right now.
I know, right? I got Jerome Ford to pick or DeMarcus Robinson, I think his name is. Or Denard Robinson. I don't know. The wide receiver that's been eating for the Rams.
DeMarcus. Yeah.
And then one other guy I got to pick from. He's good, though.
Oh, DeMarcus Robinson's playing solid.
Man, 2 weeks in a row.
Noah Brown.
Former Chiefs receiver.
Yeah.
Was he? I don't remember.
He's got like 4 weeks in a row with double-digit pennies.
I remember him on
touchdown
Raiders.
3 weeks in a row.
Anyways, hold up. So before we wrap up our
Shout out.
talk on the Niners, because the Niners aren't the true story in this matchup.
Our true story, dude. We'll have
Not
it.
at all.
You saying they're frauds?
No, they're not frauds.
I think they're not physical enough to play hardball.
Hard.
Oh,
they're 1-3
physical.
against the AFC North this year.
Shout out to the AFC North.
Mm-hmm.
Who's won? Oh, the Steelers week 1. That was fucking
Oh yeah, that was bad.
embarrassment.
That was extreme in comparison.
Kind of overshadowing the Steelers.
I was actually in Pittsburgh that weekend. It was a sad crowd.
We had Hefe on last week for the watch along. He said he was there too. He's also 0-2 on Tank Talk because last year, talking on the Bills, Steelers got smoked by the Bills last year. They come on for the watch along, they get smoked by the Colts.
It's not a time to be a Steelers fan. I'll say that.
Some might argue it's Mason Rudolph time down there.
No one else can lead them like he can on Christmas.
Christmas miracle.
Come on.
That's what I'm saying. They played the Rudolph song
He'll
after.
lead the way.
But anyways, to wrap up the bow on the terrible, probably the worst performance of the Niners this season. I can't believe this stat. I know Michael Lombardi talked about it on the GM Shuffle previously this season. But Kyle Shanahan, obviously in his 7th season as a Niners coach, if you could believe that or not.
Oh, yeah.
He is, this might be the formula here. Ready? 0-37 when trailing by 8 points going into the 4th quarter.
You know what that is?
What is that?
Game managers can't come from behind that easily. Think about it.
It's tough to manage a game when you're down by that many points going into the 4th.
You're not managing the way it should be. This is mismanaged.
With no offensive lineman.
Oh my god.
That's not the reason why they lost.
Oh, no, I'm just saying. It's a part of it.
It's tough.
Oh, and what?
37.
And that's not going to change anytime when
Yo,
Purdy's
and I
quarterback.
gotta. We'll leave this up to debate because I don't got all the numbers in front of me. Brock Purdy might be the best quarterback Kyle Shanahan's had.
I mean,
Whoa.
Sure.
I'm just saying. I'm throwing it out there.
We're not counting Matt Ryan.
Oh, we're counting Matt Ryan.
No. Matt Ryan is way better than Brock Purdy.
He did win MVP.
Like I said, I don't have the numbers in front of me, bro. But
Matt Ryan?
streets are saying that Brock Purdy's got better numbers than Matt Ryan did than Matt Ryan's MVP season.
Well, yeah, if you gave Matt Ryan,
We're not playing
CMC,
that.
Kittle,
We're not playing that, bro.
great defense.
Hey.
Yeah, okay, come on.
Matt Ryan had that too.
No.
You forget who the fuck Julio Jones was
He had
back
Julio
then, dog?
Jones, yes. He was a freak.
Dante Foreman? Yeah.
You mean, was that his name?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Roddy White.
I never really liked him. Roddy White was good. Okay, yeah, Roddy White was good too. Yeah.
You might not like him, but there were
Calvin
some
Ridley
dogs.
was good.
Austin Hooper.
Remember him? Shout out him.
That's what I'm saying.
Sending his highlight reel.
That's your guy.
Austin Hooper had to play this week too,
Unfortunately,
bro.
It wasn't even supposed to be.
I think he stiff-armed the hell out of some Chiefs defenders.
still playing?
Oh, yeah.
Yes.
He's on the Raiders?
Great.
Yes.
Wow. Shout out them.
And then lastly, I think Brock Purdy would be okay because listen to
You think
the
he'll
last
be
five
okay?
quarterbacks. They
Soon to
had,
be 6.
they
Soon
had
to be
4
6 this week.
interceptions in the game after entering as the NFL passer rating leader. Shout out Good Morning Football for this one. So obviously Brock Purdy's
Yeah, who's
the
digging this
latest.
up?
You could dig up anything nowadays, bro. It's crazy.
Fast, too.
Tom Brady in 2011.
Okay.
Correct me if I'm wrong. I think they won the Super Bowl that year, or at least went to it.
Being the Patriots and Tom Brady, probably.
Kurt Warner in 2000 and 2001. Correct me if I'm wrong. I think they ended up going to the Super Bowl both of them seasons.
Both years?
I think they lost to New England and beat Tennessee, one of them.
That sounds right.
And then Jim Kelly, 1991.
Shout out him.
Might have went to the Super Bowl that season. Yeah, went to the Super Bowl. Definitely lost it. 4 of them.
No, 2011 was Green Bay versus Pittsburgh.
Oh.
Sorry.
Fuck it. Still Tom Brady in that era. He was different.
But, yeah, the Rams did it in 2000, and then, but not 2001. And then, so, yeah, half of them.
There you go.
Just helping you out.
How did their careers turn out? Turned out to be all right.
Kind of bad.
I'm not saying this stat is like, okay, give him the fucking gold jacket right now.
Some of them never won Super Bowls.
One. As a matter of fact, one definitely did not.
So,
But I'm just like, I think the story for this, we got to give credit where credit's fucking due. The Ravens are legit, bro.
yeah.
And we've been on board since day one.
I tried to tell y'all.
I was with it too.
Okay. All right.
I
Shout
think this
out
whole
us.
show was, yeah. What we talking about?
Zay Flowers, day one, rapping in the
Day
talent
one.
show. Yeah.
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 How'd it go?
Why you act like that? Why you stride like that? Because I got it by
I don't know if that
myself.
was a song, but it was a song.
We'll take it.
Yeah. It was Kodak for sure. No flocking.
Odell over there.
Yeah.
One of them. Isaiah Likely looks like a beast, bro.
Yo,
He looked better than Mark Andrews.
Crazy.
It's crazy.
we got like
He's one of them. He's nice. Trucking people, juking people, going nuts.
He did it all. Yeah.
They're playing with 4th string running backs. They got 4 running backs that are all the same string.
literally.
They're not even 4th string.
Yo,
They're just all first
make,
stringers.
Make that one make sense.
Yeah, but like it makes sense though. You know what I'm saying? Like all of them are just like, yeah, that's the starter.
And they all
kinda.
made plays against the like best team in the league.
Yep.
Now you got to crown them as the best team in the league as it stands today.
Probably.
And Lamar Jackson, like I said, going into this year, we got to stop the fucking hate. Like speak on him, bro. He's him for real.
He's a guy. Been a guy.
Oh, he can't pass. Well, go look at
Yes,
the
he
fucking
can.
numbers. He's doing this shit for real,
Top 3 in the league, probably.
for sure.
You know what no one's talking about?
Oh, here we go.
I got to say one thing about Lamar. Like, all we talked about last year
Put
in the
the camera on
offseason,
you.
all we talked about in the offseason is about Lamar and who he was going to and who he was going to, right? And then nobody made an effort for him.
Yes, I'm glad
Oh,
you brought
yeah.
that up because I
Yeah.
want to
Not
touch
a
on it.
We don't
single
want 'em.
goddamn team out there. And then everybody's like, no, we're good. We don't need you, Lamar. And now here we are. And, you know, I mean, like, we still got a lot of football players, they say. But,
No, here we go. So,
and let me do my other point real quick.
okay, go ahead.
This is what the NFL wants, though, because look at the seeding. Ravens, let's say the Ravens end up first.
Okay.
Browns end up 5th. They play the 4th seed. They beat the 4th seed, and who do they play in the second game?
Oh, shit.
The Ravens, probably.
Joe Flacco goes back to Baltimore.
Oh, okay. I like
Potentially.
it.
Do you know the
Joe
NFL's
Flacco.
like, ooh, this is our story. We love this
could.
story.
Good.
So there's my conspiracy for the week.
All right.
I know you missed it when I wasn't here.
Yeah, it's been a while since we
Yeah,
heard
bold
the
take-
conspiracy.
bold conspiracy there. We'll
But I'm
take it.
glad you
need-
brought that up because I want to talk about this. So
I need that to happen though.
They asked Joe Flacco if he was comeback player of the year.
What do you
said,
say?
Come back from what, bro? Driving my school kids to school?
From the farm.
He said, bro, I'm not coming
Flacco
back
lived.
from nothing. I was just
Wherever
dropping
he
my
was doing.
kids off.
From
Literally.
the couch.
Yeah.
Biggest comeback from the couch.
He
Literally.
said, no, don't give me that.
We'll talk about this too. I think they should change the comeback player of the year for most improved. I think we did it for the midseason awards.
We did.
Follow us. We guide you to the right place.
For real. Anyways, yeah, I'm glad you brought that up, Maranto, because if you're any of those teams that came out and publicly said, we are absolutely not interested in Lamar Jackson, how are you feeling today?
A little
Dumb as
interested?
hell.
Are you feeling a little interested?
So let's count them out.
Falcons.
Off the top of my head. Atlanta Falcons.
Dummies.
Oh, yeah, we're not interested. We're going to stick with Desmond Ridder. We think he's a guy. Bench for Taylor Heineke.
Trash.
Washington Commanders. Yeah, I'm Ron Rivera. I don't know what's going on in this building, but I think I know who Lamar Jackson is. He's good, but he ain't good enough to play for us. We're not interested.
Dummy.
We're going to stick with our guy, Sam Howell. Bench for Jacoby Brissett. Those are the two that stick out at the top of my head. But literally,
the Jets said
there was
no.
more. Maybe they were.
That was pre-Rodgers.
Colts. They didn't come out publicly and be like, yeah, we don't fucking want this guy. They looked into it and were like, well, we'll stick with our game plan and go with Anthony Richardson.
Yeah, they wanted the rookie contract.
Yeah, they weren't out there disrespecting Lamar Jackson.
No, they were just like, with where we are right now. Yeah,
I'm trying to
we'll
think
take the rookie contract and
yeah.
Anthony Richardson.
I'm trying to think of other teams, but there's more out
The
there that
only
came out
really
publicly.
big
said.
one that makes sense was Detroit. Because there was some talk that he would go to Detroit.
Yeah, there
Detroit
was,
would be
I remember.
fire.
They obviously have done okay with Goff.
Atlanta would have been fired too,
Yeah, they stuck to their script.
outside of Arthur Smith being the coach.
I think Lamar Jackson on the Falcons.
They win the division easy.
I think they might have would have clinched it already.
Hot
They might
Atlanta
be
for real.
NFC favorites.
Who?
NFC favorites?
Oh, if Lamar was there, I don't know about all that. But
Only because their coach is garbage.
Garbage, hot garbage.
there's no. Hey, Artie Smith, dude.
He's a bum.
He's cool.
FedEx ship him
Yeah,
outta
cool
here.
guy.
FedEx one-day shipping somewhere else. Go work for Pa. Stop coaching football. You know what's going on, man.
No, just be offensive coordinator, okay?
Which I think if he does end up getting fired, I think someone will scoop him up right away to BLC. But that's not what we're talking about. The disrespect for Lamar Jackson was insane because if you're giving some of these owners and general managers the opportunity to go back and retract on that, I think no doubt about it, and we said it when it was trending in the offseason. I'm cool with giving up 2 first-rounders and paying this man all the money
He's
he
an
deserves.
MVP.
Easy.
Already. Like before this year.
Yeah,
Previously was already an MVP.
and you're not taking a chance. You know what you're getting.
He's throwing touchdowns to Nelson Aguilar.
And we can play this game, too. We can play this game, too. If you take him off the Ravens, who the fuck are they? Yeah, Snoop Huntley was there last season. Maybe won a couple games for them, but
Eh,
He's the reason why they lost.
boom.
they're not the 1 seed, but
No, definitely not.
he could be a.
They're a
they
good
could
enough
be-
team to make a
They
playoff.
could be a
for sure.
playoff team without him, though.
But
Yeah.
they wouldn't be where they're at right now.
Hell no.
No.
And he's only improving his throwing game, bro. Ravens, man. Don't look now. Maybe they were right. Maybe this could be the Super Bowl matchup. And even before going into the Niners game, they're like, hey, what's your thoughts on everyone saying this is a potential Super Bowl matchup? He said, well, last time I checked, the Super Bowl is in February. It's December right now, and we're focused on this week.
20-1 versus NFC.
And then after the game, they asked him, or they brought it up to him, hey, it turns out after your performance tonight in the big win, you're the favorite to win MVP. What's your thoughts on that? He was, see, I already got one of those. We're looking at the big picture here. We want to get to February and play the big game in February in Vegas.
Big trust.
Well, remember he got drafted.
Yep.
What'd he say? Put on the hat. He goes, "Yeah, I'm gonna win you guys Super Bowl."
We'll see. I got to see him doing it in the playoffs. I hope so. Well, outside of the Bills, I hope he does good. NFC,
This is
AFC
the best
championship.
team he's ever had.
Probably,
that's fair.
yeah.
That's fair to say.
Probably. They were good the year he won the MVP, too.
Yeah, but this team's better.
The defense is very good, too.
And I know
Very good.
we still have 2 weeks left in this season, and the problem with the Ravens and Lamar Jackson has always been, in the narrative, has always been that he can't stay healthy a full season, especially when it comes to crunch time at the
Which
end
is
of the
not
season.
true.
No, but
He's had full seasons of health.
for sure, in the way that he's playing right now, it's proven they could fucking do it when he's healthy. So
Needed to happen.
Hey, if Joey Flacco can win a Super Bowl over in Baltimore, so can Lamar.
different times, but
Yeah, Trump and Dilfer did too. Here we are.
we love being right, dude.
What?
I said we love being right.
Well, yeah.
Who don't?
Going into the season, I had the Ravens. I call out dark horse #1 seed. Donnie's been with them. Brandon's had gave him his flowers. No pun intended. They bullied the bullies.
Came in,
Stole
came in
Christmas
on
from-
Christmas and grinched it up in there.
That's right.
Brock Purdy, yeah, couldn't afford Christmas gifts for his offensive lineman and gave the worst Christmas to San Francisco in the history of the league.
California stuff, bro.
Come on, man.
California stuff.
If you can't get nobody something on Christmas, at least don't give them 4 interceptions. At least play good if you can't afford Christmas presents.
That's a
You had one job.
That's a tough gift.
Giving a good. Hey, what they say about They say on Twitter it's free to be nice. It's free to just play good. He couldn't even give him that.
Put that on a T-shirt.
Yeah.
It's free to play good.
Brock Purdy said it's free to play bad too, and that's what he gave.
Oh.
him. Interceptions. One for you
Well,
on Christmas.
yo,
One
they,
for you. Handing them out like stocking stuffers, baby.
They got a big bounce back this week. They're playing the Commanders. So
Good thing. Maybe he can boost his stats back up by throwing a bunch of dump offs to Christian McCaffrey. Yeah.
but he's still up.
I hope
there
Jacoby
and,
Brissett goes in there and cooks him up.
Doubt
Probably not.
it. Doubt it. Come on. I love Jacoby Brissett too, bro. I really do.
Jacoby's time to shine.
Just like it's the Lions' time to shine. Shout out to all the Detroit Lions fans out there. 30 years of misery has finally come to an end.
Why you always lying?
NFC North champions. First time in 30 years. This is actually technically their first NFC North division champion. Because the last time they won it, they were the NFC Central. So shout out the first time NFC North champions.
All right.
They got the hats and the T-shirts this week. They got a big game against the Cowboys.
Ooh.
There's a 3-way tie for the #1 seed in the NFC.
What?
Niners, Eagles, and the Detroit Lions. Can you believe it?
No.
You
Go Philly.
remember 3 years ago when everyone was laughing, oh, this Dan Campbell's got his head up his ass talking about kneecaps, this and that. Turned out everything he said at that opening presser, yeah. It's the real deal.
They got some boys over there.
And everyone was critiquing them on their draft selections this season. Why the hell are you drafting Jahmyr Gibbs in the top 10? Why the hell are you drafting a tight end on Hey, Iowa's got some. If you look at Iowa's tight end track record, some dogs out there.
Dogs.
Why the hell are you drafting these guys? Looks like they're
Here's
the pillar,
why.
Looks like they're the pillars of the team, especially this season.
He said, hey, guys, I know we ain't won in 30 years, but then we did this, man.
You want to repeat that?
Tap yourself on the back because when you look at your brother to the right here, we got one in 30 years. Lions fans going to remember this forever.
That's right. Shout out the Lions, man.
He's grinding.
That's the team, man.
They got a shot. Why not the Lions, man? Why not?
I don't know.
I mean, because they're not.
That's on them, really.
Shout out them. I'm happy for them, but
Uh-oh.
You don't think they got what it takes to get to the Super Bowl?
no.
What's the reason?
Why
Jared
not?
Goff.
Wow.
He's kind of mid.
I don't know.
Only good side is he only would have to play another mid quarterback in Purdy or the Eagles. And the Cowboys are going to Cowboys.
Yo,
so.
like I said, you got this week, bro. You got it this week.
Yeah, you can't say nothing about this. Yeah.
He's not mid, bro. It's you motherfuckers that wait on this type of game from him.
Yes.
And what does he do? He
It
always
ain't going to be the
answers
last
back.
time, and it ain't going to be the last time.
It might be. I mean, the way this season has been, who the fuck knows?
Yeah.
Bro? 'Cause
Wait till he plays as bad again, and then they throw Sam Darnold in there for the playoffs. Good old Sammy D.
all right, I thought we moved on from him.
Nah, man. I'm going to just keep thinking of stuff.
Lion.
Lion,
Lion, I need Jameer Gibbs to cook. Got him in like so many fantasy leagues.
of course you do.
Yep.
Lion.
But why not the lot? Hey, they're tough. They go out there every single week, give you a good fight. Sam Laporta, hey, could be up there in conversation for NFC Rookie of the Year for
Man,
sure.
he's having a good one.
I think he's got to be top 5 in tight end numbers, stats, or whatever the fuck you want to call
He's
it.
number one fantasy tight end, I'm pretty sure. So he's got to
I
be
wouldn't
up
doubt
there.
that.
If that you're the number one fantasy tight end, it usually correlates to top stats.
And what gets me is that they kind of eased Jameer Gibbs in this season. Remember at the beginning of the season, everyone was like, "Oh, why the fuck you drafted Jameer Gibbs in the top 10? You're not even using him right."
You
Maybe
give
they
him
had this
6
shit
carries
planned
for
out the whole
57
time.
yards, and that's it. But now he's cooking.
They might have the formula, man. We'll see. We shall see.
They could do it. They could run it. I don't think they could beat the Rams.
How about that, man? What if, as
Yeah.
Moranta was saying, the script writers and shit,
Joe
conspiracy,
Flacco.
they want a story. How about the Los Angeles Rams and Matthew Stafford? Super wild card weekend, going over to the old stomping ground in Detroit.
The NFL said the Lions have had this great, terrible history. Let's give them their first division win, and then let's break their hearts real quick. That'd be hilarious.
And you know Matthew Stafford's he would be extra motivated for that.
Oh yeah.
And the way he's been playing,
Who would've got
why is
walking
not? Hey, Matt Stafford, not an MVP candidate?
I don't know his.
I don't know all the numbers.
I don't know his numbers.
Because obviously the way you judge that type of shit is off the numbers. But
He's good though. Puka the God,
look at that.
Cooper Kupp,
Look at that.
Kyron Williams.
Look at that. Your boy DeMarcus.
Go to Marcus.
Kyron
Go to
Williams
Marcus.
is
Go to Marcus.
second in rushing yards.
He's second.
Yes.
Kyron Williams is?
Yes.
Are you for sure?
Yes.
He missed like 4 games.
Where's Raheem Mostert?
4. Behind Jimmy Cooks.
And that's where he
We,
gonna stay.
like we mentioned earlier, you can make arguments for so many players for MVP this season. Why not Raheem Mostert? What is it, 21 or 20 touchdowns on the season?
Yeah, I think he's got 21. Can you do
the
something
best
for me?
the best season of a Miami Dolphins running back in their franchise history?
He has 18 touchdowns.
Oh. Well, receiving.
Rushing touchdown because he's got to have 20 or 21 total.
Yeah. He's got more than Jets. That's
I
for
seen
sure.
it. I seen it last week. Because whenever McCaffrey scored this weekend, because I think he's got the lead now, Raheem Mostert tweeted out, he's like, "Oh, why does man always got to do this every week to me?
Now I gotta go get another
Now
one.
I got to go get another one." But speaking of the Miami Dolphins and Raheem Mostert, they get a big win over the Cowboys. Back-to-back detrimental losses for the Cowboys.
Bro, you see that Tony Pollard play?
Which one?
The one where he couldn't score with 7 feet of like
Where he was
open
wide open.
grass
Yeah.
Nah, I don't
for
know.
the end zone. He got twisted around in a circle and dropped at the half-yard line, and then they fumbled the next play.
Is it all running plays?
Yeah.
Here's something that came to mind. Do you think Zeke Elliott would have scored on any of those plays?
Yep. He would have scored that play.
Probably.
I think they're low-key missing him a little bit, especially in those situations.
He would have definitely scored that one.
But fucking
Hey,
Dolphins.
Patriots cut him. Go let him go play for the Cowboys.
No.
Your streak ended, brother.
What's the streak? What are we talking about here?
Dolphins get a win against a
Oh,
team
yeah.
over 500.
Moment of silence for the 460 days that was.
So why are we clapping?
Oh,
Which-
yeah, I'm not clapping.
Are we celebrating or a moment of
No,
silence?
moment of
Which one?
silence. Moment of silence for the 460
Well, I'ma do what you
something
did.
days.
I'm gonna do what you did earlier.
Dolphins win the game, or let's just lose that game.
Yeah, thank
All
you.
right, we're not.
Thank
doing
you very
that, man.
much.
Is it?
Yeah.
In the
A
win,
win's a win.
in
Come
the
on.
win,
I gotta help you out, man.
is the win-loss column? Is there another column that says did the
Yes.
other team win or the other team
In
lose?
my heart,
It only
there
says
is.
win and
Yeah.
loss.
In
When
my
it comes to
heart,
the
that's
Dolphins.
what matters.
That's
You
right.
get your hating asses out of here, man.
They got one.
I mean, they fumble, and then they get help on the other end.
Sorry about it.
And they're like, let's throw it. Just push the ball into the end zone.
Thank you very
Ever
much.
Just
Hey.
run it 4 times. You had a yard to go, and we're going to be smart and throw a pass. What a bunch of dumbasses.
Hey, welcome-
They don't deserve to win that game.
McCarthy.
Welcome to this type of football, Moranto.
But also, I hate the Cowboys, too. So
All right, well,
I don't want nobody to win that game.
there's no
Thank
bias
you.
here.
No.
You see, what's his name? The coach, the Dolphins coach on the sideline.
You know his name,
Talking
bro.
about-
Show some respect.
I can't remember his name.
Mike.
I hate that guy.
McDaniel.
Mike McDaniel.
You don't like Mike
I
McDaniel?
can't stand him.
Well,
I
of
think
course
he's
he
fucking
does.
Stupid. He's get your you got your bling gold glasses on.
His
Sounds-
size 17
Coach,
shoes when
man.
he wears. the
Sounds
size
like-
You're
7.
not regular man, old man coach. You're an old man coach.
He's
Just
got his
Sounds
arms
like
out
some-
there,
sounds like
texting
some-
with the
can't stand that.
Sounds like some hating asses up in this
standing
building.
behind Dan Marino.
He's got him ball. He's
We're
got
coming
him
for your
ball.
records, Dan.
Fuck your records, Dan.
Coming for your records, Dan.
He's awesome.
That's the type of coach you want on your fucking team right there. He's a guy, man.
Don't let an NFL legend. Yeah, fuck your records. We're gonna beat him. That's a guy.
And that kind of shows like the relationship he's got with Dan, right? Because no one else would ever fucking say that.
Oh no.
You know what I mean? Yeah, the Dolphins are buzzing, man. I mean, this is the time of year for them to do it.
They got another week and a half until, or no, that's it. Grand opening, grand closing for the Dolphins.
For what?
What?
Just wait.
They
till
clinched the playoffs, brother.
Yeah, well, congratulations. That's the last win they get this year.
You think so?
Yep. The Dolphins will not win
I'm not
another
gonna
game.
lie.
in
Next week's gonna be
2023.
tough.
Yeah,
This week?
Oh yeah.
Oh, all right. Let's talk.
Yeah,
let's
yeah,
talk about
yeah.
it. Let's talk about
they're
it.
done.
No, hold up. So,
What you
NFL, if you put the camera on me, this message is for the NFL. So, we just had Lamar Jackson and the Baltimore Ravens walk in San Francisco's trap and took their trap. They took the title of the best team in the NFL, of your league. They walked in there and took their respect. They didn't earn it. They took that shit because no one wanted to give it to them. So, they went in there, bullied the bullies. Now they're the best team in the league. Obviously, number 1 seed in the AFC. And this weekend, they play the Miami Dolphins, who are the same 1 game behind the Ravens. This game is potentially for the number 1 seed in the AFC. Big playoff implications in this one this weekend. You got the MVP favorite, Lamar Jackson, taking on 2 other MVP candidates in Tua and Tyreek Hill. And yeah, this is a great game to put on 1 o'clock on CBS. With the opportunity, now bring this shit back to me. So the opportunity to flex this game, which conversations earlier before the season started was like, okay, we're gonna have the flexibility to flex more games this season.
You're lying.
How many games have been flexed this year?
They just got the Patriots off of Monday
I was
night.
about to say maybe 1 or 2. Yeah.
2 games. They took the Chiefs and Patriots off Monday Night Football,
Thank goodness.
and they took I think it was like the Lions and the Bucks off of 1 o'clock to 4 o'clock, something like that.
Ooh. I say
Yeah.
we move this game to London.
No.
What?
Why not? Maybe Germany too.
No, because you're not gonna watch it. Anyways, back here. Why the fuck is the
Whoa.
Green Bay Packers and the Minnesota Vikings still your Sunday night football matchup?
Justin Hall.
Yes, yo. Who?
That's a big game.
Jared Hall. Jared Hall.
Yes, there's playoff implications there. This was a rich rivalry. I get it, okay? I get it.
Bro. These
But
are
let's look
poverty
at the bigger
franchises.
picture. Are you kidding me?
For real.
And also
They suspended their best player.
that. Also,
Scrub ass teams.
now I'm speaking in terms of a local here in the Buffalo, New York area. And as Bills are my second team.
You want to see the Patriots?
No, listen. The Buffalo Bills and the Patriots also play at 1 o'clock. So as a Bills fan, you're probably sitting there like, okay, I want to be able to watch the Bills play. And then I want to, because they still got a shot at the AFC East division.
And watch the Dolphins get clapped after.
I don't know about clap, but I would want to see the Dolphins game after that later on to kind of know like where I'm at and shit. Like, come on.
Come on.
What the fuck are we doing? Seriously.
Well, good news is,
What's the good news?
if you're a Bills fan, that game will be over with at halftime.
Which one?
Dolphins, Ravens.
I thought you were talking about the Bills and Pats. Cause,
That one will be too.
That's where you lost me.
as of right now, on the season, the Patriots are 1-0 against the Buffalo Bills.
Yeah, you gonna be able to go get some lunch because these games are gonna be over at halftime.
And,
Both of them.
and pay $20 for one beer and another $20 for a chicken sandwich.
That's right.
That shit pisses me off so much, bro. I can't even get a beer at the game.
This stinks, man. Really does.
They need to do. You know what they should do? This would be smart. Some bourbon hot chocolate.
Yeah, pay $30 for that.
People will be buying it.
Well, I know they will, but I want to be one of them.
Nah, but I think that's
You ain't getting me.
They gotta reach out to me. I can help.
Nah, Brennan
Or
drinks.
just steal that idea right there.
Yo,
bro.
no sponsor, but Brennan drinks this one liquor. It's coffee.
There's a few.
Yeah, there's a couple. But what's the one you drink? Yeah, all right, you don't know.
No, I put the little espresso thing in the coffee.
Oh, I thought it was all one.
No, that'd be insane, though.
Sorry about it.
Well, they would like that too. Make a Tim Hortons brand too. It'd be over.
Oh, sponsor.
Yeah, then I'm definitely not drinking that bullshit.
What?
Because it's booty.
As naughty as likes to say, I'm a little Bucky's girl.
I concur.
Maybe a little Buckeyes, girl. What are you talking about?
Ohio State.
OH.
But you know, before I
LeBron
go,
James.
when I go work out though, I don't drink coffee before.
Oh, I bring my Starbucks right to the gym.
All right, well, you just ruined our ad read here, but
Oh, okay. Go ahead. I'm just having to, you know.
yeah,
I heard what you were saying. I was telling you what
That's
I do.
a con.
So you might go do that, but what I do before the gym, I like to get energized by Red Cow One Dog. Boom!
Woo!
The number one supplement company in the United States of America. That's right, you heard me.
Yeah.
That's a big statement. Number one in the United States. Are you kidding me? The fastest growing supplement company in the United States. Shit, maybe even the world, dog.
Maybe you could be fastest growing, you know, some biceps in the United States.
You want
too.
something like this?
Get just like them.
You want something like this?
So I'm trying to get like you.
Go get some Redcon 1 protein in here.
Wow.
And you could actually save some money on that. You want to know how?
Oh.
Click the link in our description right now here on YouTube for Apple Pod and Spotify listeners. Get the hell off of Apple Pod and Spotify. Head over to our YouTube and click the link in our description. What the hell are you doing?
I
what
mean,
you
but
doing?
if you had to choose that or nothing, stay there too.
But at some point, we want you to come to YouTube and click the link in our description. Get 20% off your purchase at
YouTube's
Redcon
where
1.
it's at. You get to see our beautiful faces.
That's right.
Yeah.
And by doing that, just use promo code Tank Talk. All caps, no spaces.
All caps, no space.
Get YouTube bread.
All right. YouTube ain't paying us yet, so we ain't going to push that out.
Yeah.
We're getting close, though.
Redcon Wand.
All right.
You did.
Redcon 1. All right, I forgot what we were talking about before. Oh, Dolphins and the Cowboys.
Oh, yeah. Start the new streak up. Gonna be another 460 days, Dolphins fans. Hope you celebrate this one. This will be the last win of the season. It's over for Miami. You ain't beating the Ravens because it ain't a trap game because the Ravens know the 1 seed's on the line. They gonna come in there and take that shit. You ain't beating the Bills because their season's on the line too. That ain't happening. Josh Allen gonna go put another 45 piece on your head. Then you go into the playoffs. Guess what? You go match up against my homeboy maybe in the first round. You out of here. You go match up
no,
against.
the fuck they ain't.
They're gone. The Dolphins are out of here.
I'll let you go that far.
It's going to get cold and windy. Tua's going to be throwing up that little wobbler. It's going to be interception city.
I know we're a couple weeks ahead of time here, and we don't know what the fuck this playoff picture is going to look like. But
No,
I'm
not.
going to say it right now, and if I get burned for it later, so fucking what? So be it. That's the name of this game here.
Playing games.
I think Chiefs might be one and done, bro.
I also agree, and I picked them to go to the Super Bowl. Oh.
Times have changed, man.
Ooh, they aging like milk. They're going to still beat the Dolphins
Pop
if
the
they came in
bubble
the
on the
Arrowhead.
side.
The Raiders went in there and talking about ruined Christmas, boy. They
Yep.
ruined old Taylor Swift's Christmas.
Yeah.
Because you seen the last shot before that game ended. Brady Mahomes is crying on her shoulder.
Good. Cry all the way home. It was a good run.
Is the dynasty dead?
Yes. Mahomes is yelling. Yo, Bieniemy's not there calling the plays. Mahomes is yelling at, call the effing play. Travis Kelce's throwing his helmet around, looking old as hell. Taylor Swift is up in the stands, not being as good as Beyonce. They out here sucking. That's what's happening. They might get one playoff win, but that's going to be it. I hope so, at least.
9 for 21. 62 yards.
Who was this?
Didn't have a completion after the first quarter. Ain't O'Connell, and somehow they still win.
Shout out him. State Troopers Worldwide are proud.
That's right.
And toddlers.
What's the Tyler
What a
game?
combo.
That's what he looks like. He looks like a toddler state trooper. Also, shout out him because I had to play against Devontae Adams. Scoring that 1.4 was clutch.
Yo, speaking of which, everyone was on Josh McDaniels' ass for not getting the ball to Devontae Adams. What the hell is... Yeah, he still ain't getting the ball.
But they winning. They still
I
smoking
guess,
cigars after the game.
That's what makes a difference, I guess.
Yeah.
I don't know. But
That Raiders defense is looking crazy.
yeah, they're playing with that Raiders toughness like we used to know them by. Brother Bren, what do you think of this? Is the Chiefs dynasty over with? I mean, are we seeing the end of this run here?
They just need receivers. That's it.
That's not the fucking question?
So the answer is no.
Still-
One more season. One more
still
season.
hope, okay.
I got a question for you. How many more Super Bowls Mahomes got in him? If you had to guess. Over, under, 2. No, not over, under 2.
You gotta
Over,
give
under,
me-
1.5.
You got to give me half. There you go.
Yeah. Over, under, 1.5. I'm going 1.
So under.
Yeah.
Going over.
I'll go over.
You think he's got 2 more in him?
He's probably got another 10 years to play. Yeah, I think he'd get 2 more.
You think they got to figure this shit out? I mean, this is easily their biggest bump in the road they've ever hit.
Ever.
And they aren't handling the bump well.
No.
No, they're not used to. They
You know
haven't
what I
been
mean?
there.
Like,
you know?
like you don't throwing a helmet, yelling and crying on the sidelines. The coach getting in a fight with the league. Like,
Taylor Swift.
Like, someone's not happy with what I just
We're
said.
getting a call.
Almost
It's not
Andy
even a
Reid calling
call-in
us.
show.
All right, we got Nola's dad calling in live here. You're on the show.
Ah.
What's up, Nola?
Say what's up, Uncle Payne?
Oh, what's up? What's happening?
She's eating her little puffs. Look at her. Yum, nom, nom. Yo, why? I got to call in because this man, Donnie, just be saying some wild-ass shit.
He does.
What are you talking about?
He does.
Everything. Everything this dude says is just out of pocket.
What's the problem?
Everything you say, man. Don't be disrespecting Brock Purdy because he had one bad game.
He had
For
4 interceptions.
Tua might go to the Super Bowl. What's your deal?
Who might go to the Super Bowl?
He,
You said
Tua.
Tua?
yeah.
Are you a Bills fan or what?
Tagovailoa.
Tua turned the ball over. Is he about to learn this week?
He didn't do that this week.
You about to learn
Hey,
this week?
where's little bro at? Not Brennan.
Oh, he got his wisdom teeth pulled out. He's a little loopy.
Oh, damn. I was about to thank him on TV for sending me Tyreek Hill.
Shout out, we made it to TV. Let's go.
This is TV. Hey, Maranta, what's up, dude?
How you doing, man?
Good, how are you?
Wonderful.
All right, you don't seem wonderful. You seem pissed.
I'm in off injured reserve, man. I'm back on the lineup. So
He said he misses
Joe
you, Dylan.
Flacco.
He said he
I
misses
miss
you.
him, too. I'm on daddy duty.
Oh,
See that? Hey, so Dylan, real quick, now we're on the topic right now. Is the Chiefs dynasty over with?
No, it's not over. Patrick, that's what I was calling in for because I wanted to answer the question.
All right.
Listen, they're out of it this year, but they're going to make some big moves this offseason because they realize that they need some weapons around Patrick Mahomes.
I got a wake-up call.
Travis Swift has not been playing the way he should be.
Yep.
And he's going to bust a move out of the Chiefs organization pretty soon, so they need to go get some big
Wow.
weapons.
You
Okay.
think he's out of there?
To the couch.
He's going to retire a Chief, that's for damn sure. But
Okay.
his time there is winding down. Noah Gray is taking a bigger step in the organization. I say,
This man shouting out
The
no
Chiefs-
good.
Let him finish. Golly.
what'd you say?
No, keep going, man. He's just interrupting your. Hey, you're on a run right now. Keep going.
Oh, I don't hear what he says. I can't hear the hate. Patrick Mahomes has another I would say 3 guaranteed rings.
3?
3. He's the best quarterback of all time.
No, he's not. He has 2 Super Bowls. 2.
He's just getting started.
He's already got 2 rings.
See, I wouldn't go that far right now saying he's the greatest right now, but he's definitely on pace. I'll say
Tom
that.
Brady.
Hey, listen, Tom Brady is theoretically the best of all time. On paper, Tom Brady has the best achievements, but Patrick Mahomes is going to break all of them, and we've all watched Patrick Mahomes play. Ain't nobody plays like him.
He's not even the best quarterback in the league.
Yeah,
Who's better than him?
Who's better?
Josh Allen.
All right, Homer.
Nah.
Sorry about it.
Sorry about it. Hey, if you were to ask me, and I think if you asked 95% of Bills fans how they truly feel on the lie detector test, if you said, would you rather have Josh Allen or Patrick Mahomes on this team right now, we'd all say Patrick Mahomes.
You can put me on a lie detector all day. That ain't never going to come out
And
my
you'd
mouth.
say Patrick Mahomes because he's already beat us in the playoffs, motherfucker.
3 times.
3 times. We can't beat him.
Well, if we put Josh Allen on the Chiefs and we had Pat Mahomes, guess
See,
who
this
would
is
beat
your
us 3
problem.
times? Josh Allen.
This is your problem. You play the
What
Madden
do you
and the
say?
fantasy games of real life.
Yeah.
It ain't like that.
Yo, the only thing this dude ever talks about on the show, statistically wise, is what they do in fantasy football.
He does too.
I'm in 5 fantasy
Every-
championships, man. The 5 out of
He
8
said,
leagues. Don't play with
Sam
me.
Laporta is statistically the number 1 tight end in all fantasy. It's like, bro, what the fuck does that do with anything, dog?
They don't win you Super Bowls.
I don't want, yeah. God damn, Donnie. You could say David Njoku is one of the top tight ends. That dude's ass.
He is this year.
I don't
He's
think.
been ass
I
since
don't
he
know.
got in the league, bro. The only thing is
Burnt
good
and
for is
Njoku
that cool
goes crazy.
haircut.
Chill, bro.
All right, I'm out of here. Peace
All
out,
right.
fellas.
Thanks
I'm
for
gonna-
calling in. That was Noel's dad, everybody.
Hey, shout out Tank Talk.
Shout out you, dude. See you, Nola. Hope you
Better
have
get over to Redcon 1.
Go get you some Redcon 1, Nola.
Yes, sir. We're going to put it in their Baba.
All right. All right, dude.
All right, listen. Before you go any farther, can we just all chip in and buy him a baby carrier so he could just bring the baby,
Seriously.
and just be in the house and just sit there with the baby and just be on the show.
Or actually,
He he could be taking care of the baby on the show. I think it would be good for ratings.
that's what I'm saying.
The one right there.
You
bang.
little baby carrier like that Spider-Man movie where the Spider-Man's walking around carrying the baby. Like, just it's an animated movie. You probably didn't see it, but
Got
like, wouldn't you love to have him here with the baby? Who doesn't want to see a baby on the show?
Be the mascot.
That's what I'm saying. Nola had a couple of reels and short clips. She did the numbers. So
Their debut, yeah.
that was her debut. She said, "Fuck the Chiefs."
I remember that, yeah.
Maybe
Let's
he can
do
grow
it.
up right on the show.
I mean, there's a couch right there.
Couch, we'll get him whatever he needs. We'll
A
chip
little
in.
crib.
Some Redcon 1.
Some Redcon 1 should be. You know what I mean? I appreciate him calling in, calling you out on your bullshit. You know what I mean?
Someone asked you.
Someone has to. I'm too nice of a guy to do it.
All right, well,
Because
we'll
I
see.
think everyone's got their own opinions. Go ahead. If you say something and look like a dummy the next week, you got to own up to it.
That's it.
That's the accountability that's held on this show.
That's right. And when the Dolphins don't win another game this year,
You don't know that.
until they don't, then what?
Then you're right. Then you get your flowers.
Just like I did this week with Zay Flowers. Pack them things up and run away with it, boy.
Dolphins are bought in though, bro. I don't know if you've been tuning in to Hard Knocks.
You can buy into whatever you want. Ball don't lie.
The ball, every time they get the
Ball
ball, it
don't
goes through the uprights. Jason Sanders 5 for 5. How we doing?
I had him on one of my teams.
Oh, well, here we go. Just
22
like
points.
exactly what Dylan just said.
Shout out Jason Sanders.
Exactly
I've
what
been to
Dylan
the finals,
just
baby.
said.
22 points. Come on, that's a great kicker.
All right.
Somebody got to do it. 'cause
Well,
two ain't scoring
now that
touchdowns.
we're talking about the Bills,
Still,
they almost let one slip to the interim head
literally
coach
slipped through
game.
their hands over and over and over.
We play to the ability of the other team
As long as we win
every
though.
time.
Wins are wins, but
W's a W.
at some point,
Just
bro,
don't watch it back.
Big dog.
big dog.
Little dog.
That game sucked. I thought we were gonna lose for sure. What was it? What was the
They
score?
probably did too.
I think it was, 22?
22-20
Yeah.
or something.
Something like that.
Yeah, I thought we were gonna lose by 1 for sure. I thought Easton Stick
Or
was
was
gonna
it-
go walk us down the field and
Interim head coach game still undefeated against the
Digger
spread.
the kicker. I thought Digger the kicker was gonna come bop a 60-yarder for us to lose.
Hell of a name, too.
Also, too.
That was for sure.
Close
what
call,
I thought was
man.
Yeah,
gonna-
24-22.
Especially after the last 2 games, beat the Chiefs, beat the Cowboys, lose to Easton Stick and Dicker the kicker. 100% thought. that was gonna happen.
Are they ever going to stop taking these other teams lightly that they know that they should beat?
No.
How many times this season now, bro?
We'll see this week.
This happens every year. What are you talking about?
They slipped against the Pats earlier this season too. They can't, like Josh Allen said, this is our playoffs right now. Fuck you talking about? You know, every game's a playoff game for them. But against Pats again, they can't go in there and play them lightly, bro.
Do not lose to Bailey's.
One, Bill Belichick is playing not only for his job in New England, probably, but for his next job. If he ends up leaving, them guys still got to put food on the table for their families. So they're not going to be playing against no slouches. And
Their defense has been solid.
defense has been solid. Plus, these shitty teams that are playing right now, a lot of them got backups in there. They're playing for next year's tape.
I saw some Patriots fans' dream scenario. You want to hear what it was?
What was that?
They get
This is Pats fans, right? You're
Pats
saying?
fans hoping
Okay.
for this. They get Titans coach.
Mike Vrabel.
They get Mike Vrabel as a head coach.
We said that on the show.
Wes Welker as an OC. And Gerard Mayo as a DC.
Well, some of
I
them
did
are
see that. Yeah,
some of them are saying Gerard Mayo is head coach.
Ooh.
They hold him to a high regard there.
Ooh.
That would be crazy though.
That will be lit.
Tom Brady as owner.
Basically is the owner. Built that place.
Literally.
He is that place.
Yeah.
But Buffalo Bills, stop taking these fucking teams lightly, dude. Just go out there and do what you got.
Stop it.
Let's win this week like
some help.
17-16, something crazy.
17-60.
Don't do that.
Don't
Don't do that. For my mental health, don't do that.
Yeah, but just like the Bills ran up in L.A., they did almost lose it, but
LA has no fans.
they got the win in the end, right?
There's no fans for the Chargers.
The NFL got a big win this week. Roger Goodell knocked on Adam Silver's door. He said, "Oh, y'all own Christmas? Check this out. We own Christmas now."
Mm-hmm.
So the NFL took over NBA's Christmas tradition.
What?
So as you can see here, got pulled up on the screen. I'm going to pull it up on my computer because I cannot see that screen. Very prepared professional show.
Oh, yeah.
All the time.
All right. So according to Ari Meroff here at My Sports Update,
Shout out.
the NFL and NBA viewership numbers from the Christmas game. So the NFL, we got the Raiders and the Chiefs, 29.17 million viewers. The Giants Eagles, 29.2 million viewers. The Ravens Niners, 27.23 million viewers. That's a lot of fucking viewership right there.
Yeah, I'm thinking so.
NFL is king. As you go to the NBA side of things, which for me, I always look forward to NBA on Christmas.
Yeah, usually that's what I'll be watching. But
Not no more.
Not today.
And it looks like I'm not the only one. So the Bucks and Knicks, 2.5 million viewers.
Oh, damn.
Warriors Nuggets, 4.1 million viewers.
Okay.
Celtics Lakers, 5 million viewers.
Okay.
Sixers Heat, 1.3 million. Mavericks Suns, 1.5 million.
Jeez.
Yeah, it's not even fucking close to even just one of those NFL games.
No.
Yeah, so to cap off our Meroff's tweet, the NFL has ripped Christmas away from the NBA, which numbers don't lie.
Not their fault, man. It was on a Monday.
yeah, it just
That's
what
it.
matters when it falls.
So Roger Goodell and the NFL take their victory lap around the NBA once again. I feel so bad. Like I said, I used to look forward to NBA games on Christmas.
That's usually all there is to watch on Christmas outside of like.
No more.
Now no more. I think this is just the beginning. This is going to be every year now.
Well,
You see those numbers? Are you kidding me?
yeah, but what if Christmas is on like a Wednesday?
It don't matter.
Well, if it's on a Friday.
So on Friday there'll be some games.
Donnie, that's crazy because it is on Wednesday next year.
See,
Yeah, they can't move it just screws up their whole schedule.
Fuck it.
No, you can flex a game or two on Christmas.
Well, they probably won't flex nothing because they won't even flex the goddamn Baltimore Ravens and Dolphins of showing enough primetime football.
Yeah,
because
you're
they know
right.
it's going to be a stomping.
What's your problem? What's your deal?
Why am I not allowed to big up the Ravens?
You are not the whole fucking show. Jeez, we had the A block for the fucking Ravens and the Niners. You go to B, it just still carries over. You got
Just
the
keep
whole A
bigging
block,
them up.
the whole show.
What's on C
I
block?
do have a serious question. I don't know what you guys think about this topic that you're bringing up. Seriously though, is
Seriously.
the NBA blowing it with the way?
Blowing it.
Like, it's hard to watch the NBA now because I can't get into a team anymore because if I
They're
like
all
a
so
guy,
good.
he ain't gonna be there next year. Like, it's so. Is that like, to me? If they're giving the players too much ability to? I don't know what it is. Like, I just can't get into the NBA this year.
Well, it's always been a player-driven league, but now it's to the point where, I want out. All right, see you.
Have you seen the
go
score
join a super
of the
team.
games? They're all over like 120.
Yeah, there's a lot of
Them
scoring.
boys
Yeah,
hooping.
Yeah. Like the highest over-unders of all time.
all time.
I don't even care though. Like their playoffs to me is still like
Insane.
one of the best playoffs in sports. Nothing will ever beat the NFL, I don't think. But
I like the NBA playoffs better.
we'll see.
Whoa.
There you go. That's a
This is
prime.
the
That's a
best
prime
seven.
example.
Ooh,
Best of 7 gets me.
What I think.
Well, it depends.
the,
I mean,
the
like,
one and done though.
not the first round. The first round of NBA playoffs kind of sucks.
Well, so what was your thoughts on the in-season tournament then? Because that was one and done.
Didn't
Bad.
care about it.
Was that a distraction? Like, it was hard because they had that tournament. Like, it almost felt like they were on a break. You know what I mean? Like,
I don't know if it was I don't know because if you watched it, like once they got to Vegas, I think a lot of the players even mentioned like, yeah, this felt important, and the competitive drive definitely increased as each playoff game or in season game went on. And I don't know if you guys watched the final. It felt like a playoff and NBA final game. So
Yeah,
I mean,
like,
it in their first season doing it, I think if you ask me, if it was successful, and obviously the opinion that matters the most is the players actually playing in it. And even Kevin Durant said like he didn't think it was going to be worth a damn when he heard it was announced, but he said as soon as it actually got real and the bracket was set, it felt like a true playoff atmosphere. So, I don't know, at the same time, though, like, just in terms of just like regular season, because I used to be a big fan of the NBA, bro. It's hard to explain why it's starting to slip, but it is what it is. I don't know.
Maybe you're not into the new generation.
Yeah, that might be it.
All the players
I
you grew up
love-
with are gone.
Getting
I
old.
love the new generation, man.
Like Jason Tatum's not cool.
How you know that?
Name a few more that you like.
I like Giannis, Luka,
I don't like them.
like Joker.
Yeah, I don't really like none of these guys. Yeah, listen.
I like
Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, bro.
excuse me.
Shagiglius?
Yes.
Giggity.
Giggly.
I don't know, bro. But
Give me LeBron James. I'll watch any LeBron James. game.
he's still
That's
doing
what I'm talking
He's
about.
still fucking
Yeah.
doing it.
I like
but-
James Harden too, but
But they don't have Christmas anymore. Sorry about it.
well, they'll get it back next year.
Maybe. That viewership? I don't know, bro. No one really gave a damn.
No, I didn't watch a single second of basketball, but
No.
I watched some football at the gas station pumping my gas. I was watching the Chiefs get their ass kicked.
That's
Well, I
it.
pull up to the gas and pumping it. The guy pulls up next to me. Chiefs still losing. I said, "Yes, sir."
That's something. But speaking of not really giving a damn, the Broncos didn't really give a damn about Russell Wilson.
And why is that? What happened
Well,
there?
it's simply because the play didn't match up to the contract. Even though he's had a pretty good season, better
His
than the
numbers
last
are
few,
good.
better than the last few. But in terms of what he's guaranteed and everything, like here's the thing. So the media has been big on like just this topic, right? They're putting out the narrative that Russell's getting fucked over, this and that. I can see both sides of it because if you're looking at it from the Broncos' perspective, it's a lot of guarantees right there.
Mm-hmm.
And especially the money he's getting. Yes, he's having a good season. It's just not. It's not playing out the way it should be, bro.
Well, if whatever's happening, like them benching makes the contract so they don't have to pay him, that's the contract.
So he's still getting paid. But the issue was, by the time, I think it was June 1 or whatever, whenever the new league year starts, or end of March or whatever, if he suffers an injury around that time, he gets owed 37 point something million dollars. But my problem with this whole thing is that, like, okay, you paid him on what you think he used to be in Seattle. Even his last few years in Seattle, shit was hitting the fan, and it was clear and obvious. So you knew what the contract was, and it's not realistic to think he's getting back to that form. Why would you even put those terms into question?
Get the deal done. And if you can loophole your way out of it, then that's the way the contract goes. Should have had Lamar's mom representing you.
That's business.
For real.
Business is business, so they standing on it.
I didn't realize how similar his contract was to the Derek Carr, even though Russell Wilson got, I think, correct me if I'm wrong, he got paid more than that Derek Carr contract.
I'm pretty sure.
But you give him a no-trade clause, and I think they started to say, well, first off, I think this whole thing was generating since day one when Sean Payton got hired in there. He didn't want him there.
No, he didn't want him kissing babies.
But he tried making the best out of the situation. They started 1-5, started winning a couple games. Still to this day, even though the percentage is low, they still got a shot at making the fucking playoffs. But they're looking ahead here, and I think this was already spoken about. So Diana Rossini says, or Josina Anderson, one of the two, came out and said that all this, their contract renegotiation talk, restructure talk, happened after the Chiefs game going into the bye. And Russell was like, no, this is the contract. We're going to stick with it.
Deal's a deal.
Yeah. So I can't blame him
As
for
he
that. I
should.
would have done
No.
the same thing. Yeah.
Kick rocks.
So, for real. And if you didn't want this
Go
to happen,
up
then
some
you
more
shouldn't have
Walmarts,
signed. Yeah. So, like, it got into a mess, and Sean Payton tried to make it work, but you knew from day one he didn't want Russell Wilson as the quarterback. So it was gotten to this point, and I think they even said Russell Wilson knew at that point, like, it's good. This is going to end ugly pretty soon.
I saw allegedly Russell Wilson liked some tweets saying that he should go back to the Seahawks.
Yeah, he's liked a few tweets. Which, if you look at the Seattle situation, after everything that happened, do you take him back?
I don't think he
No.
would go back there. I think it would be a
No.
disaster, but
Right.
he is better than Geno Smith and Drew Lock.
But at that point for Seattle, just draft the quarterback.
Which they probably will.
They've been too good. They've won too many games.
You still draft a quarterback no matter where you're at.
Russ come back, feed DK, JSN. Good old times.
No.
Like the olden days.
I think the olden days are done. But anyways,
One
like,
thing left is Bobby Wagner.
so if
And he won a chip and came back, so
so obviously Russell Wilson and Denver Broncos are done. It's
Done.
clear as day as it stands right now. If you're any other quarterback, like a free agent quarterback, and Denver has interest in you, after seeing all this play out, why would you want to go sign there?
Well, if they give you the bag,
Oh, other than that, but
then
The
take
bag-
it away.
as we see it, the bag might not be the
They
bag.
might snatch the bag back from you.
There's loopholes around everything.
You gotta hit up Lamar's mom.
No, seriously, like if you're a free agent quarterback, why would you want to go in that situation?
I don't know who the free agent quarterbacks even are right now.
Well, if you're one of them,
well, I think obviously Sean Payton's got to like you. That's step one.
That
Okay.
helps. I would say that helps.
Coach doesn't like you. Yeah, there's gonna be something there no matter what.
I don't know what Denver does or what their plans are because obviously they're gonna have like 80-something million in dead cap.
Yeah, just cut him.
Which they will.
Let Walmart pay him.
But now if you're Russell Wilson in his market.
XFL.
See, one of the problems is too with I love people getting their money. I love it.
Oh, do you?
You know, but the problem is, I don't know. It's such a fucked up situation, bro. Because, yeah, you're gonna have your guaranteed money, but is it really guaranteed? That's the business, bro.
Let's talk business.
All right.
Tom Brady's been getting pay cuts his whole career. That's all I gotta say. Think about it. Gotta help your team a little bit.
But if you're getting offered that,
Oh no, you gotta sign it either way.
How about this? Go fucking go play up to your contract. I don't know.
Yeah, just say, hey, you know what? For the team, I'll take a pay cut. And then you're allowed to get other players that'll help them.
Go get other players for cheap. That's your job, the GM, Mr. GM. How about you take a pay cut, Mr. GM? If you want to be so good and dandy for the team,
It works two ways.
I'm going to get my bread.
But another thing with this situation, too, is again, if you're a free agent quarterback and you get a contract from the Broncos, you've seen that shit. Even if you do have a decent season, you're performing pretty well, and your team has a shot at the playoffs. 2 weeks out of the playoffs. Actually, we're thinking about our financial future here, and we don't care about the playoffs. We don't even care about going to win another Super Bowl. We care about our money first and foremost, and we don't feel like paying you $37 million if you get injured next season. We might have a run to go on this thing, but we don't want to do that. So hit the curb, pal.
Yeah, if you watch the tape on Russell Wilson, they ain't winning nothing with that guy.
They're not.
You're right. I agree with that. But if you're still in it, why the fuck are you doing this right now?
I'll say this: if you're a Broncos fan, are you happy or sad that they're doing this? I would be happy.
I think they would have been happy midway through the season when they were losing games before they finally figured it out.
Well, hey, better late than never. Or
this
you
whole
want
thing
them to keep playing and be like, Russell Wilson's our guy until 2027. Like, come on, bro.
But it's not even just wait and see if you even get in the playoffs or not.
Yeah, and then you talk business.
So here's another thing, right? I don't know what other quarterbacks they have on their roster or practice squad or
Probably
anything.
some bad ones.
But with the way this season has been, all these backup quarterbacks coming in and playing, and these starting quarterbacks getting hurt, which, by the way, only 3 teams in the AFC that had their quarterback start this season are still playing now. The rest are injured. So with the way this season has been with the quarterback injuries, let's say, God forbid, Jaire Stidham goes down. Russell Wilson ain't going to want to fucking go back in there and play. Are you kidding me?
No, not after you put him on blast like this.
Yeah. So what are you going to do then? Even though their playoff chances, like I said, after losing to the fucking Patriots, which they had their opportunities to win, they dropped down to 15 or 7%, some shit like that. It's higher than 0. They still got a shot at making the playoffs, and they decided to bench their starting quarterback without even fully confirming if they're eliminated from the dance or not.
They have 3 quarterbacks: Russell Wilson, Jarrett Stidham, and Ben DiNucci.
Talk about real Italian right there.
Danucci. Call up Brock Osweiler.
Don't actually.
This whole thing is a mess, bro.
Have Trevor Siemian play back-to-backs.
So, where do you see the future of Russell Wilson? Where's he going? If he had to think of a team right now, obviously things are going to change. And things are obviously going to change in 3 months. A lot's going to change in a week. So, if you could think of a team right now that could use Russell Wilson's services going into the next season, who would it be?
I got 2.
Okay.
Atlanta. New England. If Belichick is there, Russell Wilson seems like the kind of guy that is going to be Mr. Class Pet to Bill Belichick. And Atlanta, they won too many games. They're not going to have any options.
I know they got new owners, but if Ron Rivera's the coach, you're like, yeah, I know Russell Wilson, dude. He's a good quarterback.
All right, well, he's stuck in 2014.
He's a good quarterback,
Whoa.
man. He's won Super Bowl, man.
We can all agree that Ron Rivera will definitely not be there next season.
I hope not.
They were saying Washington as a spot, but don't do that to Washington, bro.
Like, don't get me wrong. Like, I would still take Russell Wilson over some of these starting quarterbacks right now, but
I wouldn't.
he's not in the same lead as what he used to be, and that's what the Broncos were
I think he's
banking
a
on.
backup now. Like I think if I
No way.
I think he's
See?
a backup.
Yes.
If I had a young quarterback, if I drafted a young quarterback, or I had a young quarterback that I'm not sure about, I would go get him as my insurance policy and also let him work with my new quarterback. And
He's a
just
good
say, "Russ,
guy."
like we're
I
gonna
just
pay
don't
you
see him
good,
doing
but
that.
we want you here. We want you part of the system. We want your knowledge. Like respect the talent, but you ain't a starting quarterback anymore.
And if you want to accept that, welcome
And if
to
our
the
guy-
XFL.
If the new guy ends up stinking, then you're gonna get your shot.
I just don't. I disagree. I think he's still a starter in this league for sure.
I just think his options. are limited.
I mean, over time they will, but
Nobody good's gonna want him.
No.
well, if you're good already, then you already got your
But
quarterback.
if Joe Flacco has a job
Right.
right now, Russ has to get one somewhere.
That's what I'm saying. Respect to Joe Flacco. Like I said, I still think Russell Wilson still has something
he's
left
top
in the
20.
tank, but those days of him coming in and closing games out, and him being the reason why you win are over. That's probably the best way to put it.
Rather have him or Kirk Cousins.
Kirk Cousins.
I'd
Yep.
have Kirk. Yeah.
Same.
Healthy Kirk.
It's not that good.
So if you ask me what teams I think,
Would you rather have him or Brock Purdy?
Brock Purdy.
Brock Purdy.
Purdy.
What?
He's sitting
You
at
said
it.
what?
He's
Brock
sitting at
Purdy.
18th in yards.
But who's he better than? Like, would you say top 20? Did you say that?
You rather have him or
Yeah,
Justin
but
Fields?
I agree. Top
Like,
20. I'd rather
he's
have
not.
Russ.
He's at the bottom. He's 18th, 19th in the depth chart in quarterbacks in this league, right? Who's he better?
That's a
than?
starting job.
And two of them are injured.
Right.
I'll say three because Kyler Murray didn't play half the year.
That's why I think he's got a chance of going to a team that's worried about if their guy's the guy.
Atlantis, he starts. I'm talking about teams right now. Let me pull up the list of teams here.
Atlanta, Commanders,
Steelers.
Steelers.
He starts in Pittsburgh for sure.
All right, let's talk since they have similar contracts. Him or
Patriots.
Derek Carr?
All right, now here we go. Here we go.
I'd rather have Russell Wilson.
He starts in New England.
Sure.
Without Aaron Rodgers, he starts on the Jets.
But Aaron Rodgers is
Aaron
there.
Rodgers come back.
Okay.
He's gonna get hurt in game
Doesn't
2
count.
this time.
Let's pretend everyone has their starters.
Now, let's pretend everyone has their starters. Starts in New England.
Yep. Still.
I'd start him over Deshaun Watson. He'll start in Cleveland.
I'd rather have Deshaun Watson.
He'll start in Pittsburgh.
Pittsburgh, yeah.
Yeah.
He'll start in Tennessee.
Yes. I hate all their quarterbacks.
I won't count the Broncos, obviously. He'd start in Vegas.
Yes.
Yeah.
Sure.
He'd start for the Giants. He'd start for the Commanders. He'd start for the Bears.
Giants, no.
For the Bears?
Danny Dimes better
Yes, he would start for the Bears.
For the
than him. No,
Bears?
Justin Fields is better than him.
Come on.
Justin
Starts for
Fields-
the
But they're
Falcons.
in the le-
Can I
they're
let
in-
me
they're
finish?
six
No,
and
let me finish.
Finish.
Let me finish. I'm gonna keep going. He starts for the Falcons. He starts for the Panthers.
I guess. If
He
you just-
starts for the Saints.
Yes.
Controversial.
I would say yes. Maybe.
They're
that's-
very
So
similar.
that's 11 teams.
There you go.
That's a great
So
chunk.
he's 19th or 20th in the league.
Yeah, like we said. So
20th.
he's going to get a job next year for sure.
He's got to get a house with less bathrooms.
What?
Last year,
But some of those teams have
No, finish what
guys.
you said, bro.
He needs
Some
a
of
house
those
with
teams
less
have guys, and some of
bathrooms.
those teams are going to draft guys. So that's 11 isn't a real list because some of those guys have guys.
Bro, did you guys ask me like this season who'd start or what?
We're just asking the questions and giving you the facts,
I
Brian.
know,
Joe,
I'm
not
talking-
lying.
I mean, I'll keep
Going
answering them,
forward.
but
I thought we were talking about going forward.
Yeah.
so going forward, it
least
don't matter
10.
who they
These
draft.
teams are drafting. Two or three or four of these teams are drafting a quarterback. They're not going to.
Should all of them, like-
They're not going. Well,
All
I
of
know,
them
but
should.
like 4 of them are going to get really good new quarterbacks coming in the league, and they're going to go with those guys
Yeah.
over. So that list of 11 is now down to 7.
That's still
So
a lot more than what you would think. I'm just saying he's going to have a job next year. I don't think it's going to be that difficult. So if a team can't draft a quarterback in the first 2 rounds, Russell Wilson will be their starter. We all agree on that?
Yeah. I can agree on that.
Doesn't mean it's a good decision.
Yeah.
But can we agree on that?
I agree that that's potential.
Yes.
That's a potential of happening.
He could start somewhere, yeah, but
We're not talking about if it's going to be a good decision or not, because if you want to bring up good and bad decisions, it probably wasn't a good decision.
He's better than Baker Mayfield.
on the Broncos to make that trade.
He's better than Baker Mayfield.
No way.
I wouldn't even say that.
I think so.
I don't know the stats, but I could probably guarantee you Baker's having a better season than
Baker's
Russ.
cooking.
All right.
Baker's looking good the last
so what are we
month.
talking? What are we talking
He's
about?
looking pretty
Baker's
good.
12th.
Baker just secured himself a job.
Sure.
Yeah, that's gonna be. A
They already said.
This might actually finally be, and you know how I feel about Baker, but this may actually be the team that Baker could actually be good at.
He was supposed to be in Florida.
shown.
We'll see, though. We got to see that. I want to see what happens because obviously they're in the worst division. So
Yeah.
they're in the worst. I mean, is that the worst division in the league?
Yes. by a
Easily.
lot.
So,
Yeah.
so they're gonna get to the playoffs at what, like 9-7, right? 9 and 9. That
8
doesn't
and
make
9.
the math doesn't work.
9 and
9 and 8. They might go to the playoffs 9-8.
That's,
You know,
that's
so
AFC South.
and they
football.
played 6 bad teams automatically in their division. So
And I think
how
with
do they do when he gets to the playoffs? Then we'll see if Baker's
Get
Baker.
clapped.
the way Tampa's been playing, I think they're not going to be no slouches. They're probably going to end up playing the Dallas Cowboys. I think they might give them trouble.
That's funny. That I would actually be rooting for Baker.
There we
I would root for him, but the Cowboys would clap them.
Speaking of playoffs, let's take a look at the updated playoff picture.
Playoffs. Not the game.
Playoff.
So we got here
Whoa, that's an interesting picture right there.
some things have shifted.
Well, Bears ain't on the picture.
Not yet.
I don't
They're-
think
no,
they're ever
look-
going to be.
No, listen,
think
they're
so either.
they're right behind Atlanta down there. I'll give you that.
Bears.
So we'll see how Week 17 goes. But as it stands right now, AFC, we got the number 1 seed, Ravens 12-3, wild card games. Colts are 7 seed. They'd be playing number 2 seed Dolphins. Number 6 seed Bills. How about that? They're in the playoff picture for the first time this
Yeah.
season.
Believe.
They'll be on the road to take on the 3 seed Chiefs.
We want that.
We know how that story used to go.
I don't want that.
The Browns. Sitting at
No,
the 5
no.
seed. The Browns still have a shot at the number 1 seed. Let's keep this in mind.
Browns would absolutely smoke the Jaguars.
And they be
Yeah, they
they be playing the 4 seed Jaguars. Which
They would destroy the Jags.
speaking of which, AFC South is still up for grabs. Every AFC South team lost this weekend, so we still have the 3-way tie up there with the Colts, Jags, and the Texans. As the Texans are, as of right now, still in the hunt, 8-7. Bengals 8-7. Steelers 8-7 as they beat the Bengals this past weekend. And the Raiders making their way into the graphic, 7-8.
They go in the division.
Then NFC side of things. Number 1 seed, 49ers 11-4. Then we got the wild card games. Number 7 seed Seahawks. They'd be playing the 2 seed Eagles. 6 seed. This is the matchup we want here.
Yeah.
This is the matchup we want. Number 6 seed Rams. They'd be playing on the road in Detroit. Take on the 3 seed Lions.
They win that game. I don't care.
I would, if it was to end today, I think I'd put my money on the Rams as well. What would the line be? It would be like, what, 3.5, 4.5?
Probably 2.5.
Okay.
3.
And then lastly, we got the Cowboys, 5 seed. They'd be on the road to take on the NFC South leader, as of right now, Tampa Bay Buccaneers.
That'd probably be.
Outside looking in, Vikings slip out.
Good, get them out.
7-8. Packers 7-8. Saints 7-8. And the Falcons, I can't read that from here, Maranto.
6-8.
6-8.
Keep the NFC playoffs just the way it is. Don't let any of those 4 teams in. Those teams are straight.
Vikings are 7-8. You said
Yeah.
Yeah. Keep all those teams.
You don't
I
want your
hate those
you don't want your
teams.
Bears in there?
Well, if they were on the picture, I would say let them in.
mathematically, did you win your bet?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Let's go.
Yeah. Shout out Ty League.
He owes you a free haircut.
Yeah.
Here we
Shout
go.
out.
I'll be cashing in soon.
All
They're
right.
not making it to 10, that's for sure.
we got a new seg. So before the season started, we had Pundit's Playbook where Marty, the money man himself and the numbers guy, helped us sort of predict the division winners and everything.
He did.
This is playoff season.
What about it?
Teams need to know their odds and the different scenarios they need to win and lose to get in or get out.
We need to know.
So we call up our numbers guy to get us the percentages and what the numbers say about this whole thing. So, ladies and gentlemen, here's Money Martineau for the NFL playoff hunt of Week 17.
Hey, Tank Talk, this is Marty. I'm reporting to you live from my mother's basement. It is December 26th, and we are going to talk some NFL and the playoff picture. So we're going to start with the AFC, and we're going to talk the Ravens. So right now they have a 74% chance to win number 1 seed. They get the Dolphins and the Steelers to end the year. They could lose this if the Dolphins win out, so this is a big game for them coming up. But ultimately, I think they should get the 1 seed. The 2 seed now, the Dolphins can get the 1 seed, and they can also lose out of the AFC East to the Bills. Their schedule is at the Ravens and home against the Bills. So if they lose out and the Bills win out, the Bills will take the AFC East, and the Dolphins could fall from 2nd place all the way down to 5th or 6th place. So that's a big 2 games for the Dolphins. 3rd place, we have the Chiefs. I'm not too worried about them. With their division, they're 2 games ahead of both Denver and the Raiders. The Chiefs get the Bengals, and then they're at the Chargers. So I think they should get the 3rd or the 4th seed. Something to note, though, Mahomes has never played in the road in the playoffs, so that could be something big this season. The 4th seed now, we have Jacksonville. So the AFC South is very, very close. Jacksonville is in control right now, and they hold their own destiny. They hold the tiebreaker over both the Colts and the Texans. They beat the Colts twice this year, and then for the Texans, they have a better division record, so that's what they hold over them. The Jacksonville will end the season at the home against the Panthers and at the Titans, so they have no reason to lose out. I mean, they should definitely win out and win this division. The Texans get the Titans, and then they're at the Colts, and the Colts get the Raiders and the Texans. So Jacksonville really holds their own destiny here, and they definitely should win. 68% chance to take this division, so I'm liking them. At number 5, we have the Browns. So nothing really too much to say about the Browns. 99% chance to make the playoffs. It's just Joe Flacco and a great defense. Definitely do not want to see them in the playoffs, so they could be a team that could make a run. 6th seed, we have the Bills. Kind of already talked about them. They have the Pats and the Dolphins. If they win out, they win this division, and they will go from the 6th seed all the way up to the 2nd or 3rd seed. So big 2 games for them. And then to end it out, we have 2 other teams down here, the Bengals and the Steelers. They're looking on the outside in. Don't really expect too much to them. The 7th seed, though, will be between the Colts and the Texans. So they play each other the last week of the season, so that could be a very big game. So this AFC South is very competitive. So now we're going to transition to the NFC. So right now, the 49ers hold the tiebreaker over Philly and over Detroit. They beat Philly earlier this year, and then they have a better division record over Detroit. They end their season at the Commanders and then home against the Rams, so they definitely should win out and get that 1 seed. The 1 seed is very important. Coming in at the 2nd seed, we have the Eagles. So the Eagles end their season home against the Cardinals and at the Giants, so they should definitely win out. They hold the tiebreaker over the Lions based on their division record, so I'm definitely expecting the Eagles to get the 2nd seed. So the 3rd seed right now, we have the Lions. They already clinched their division. Nothing really too much to talk about them. They should get the 3rd seed, and they will look like a tough team to beat in the playoffs. The 4th seed now, we have Tampa Bay. So Tampa is pretty much in control. All they have to do is just win 1 out of the 2 remaining games they have. They have home against the Saints and at the Panthers, so there's no reason why they should not win at least 1 of those games. They're ahead of both the Saints and the Falcons, so they'll definitely win this division. The only way they lose this division is if they lose out and then the Saints or Falcons win out. But I'm expecting Tampa to make the playoffs, and so is ESPN. They have an 85% chance. Number 5, we have the Cowboys. So they're a game behind the Eagles. For them to take the division, they would need to win out, and the Eagles would need to slip up and lose to either the Giants or the Cardinals, but I don't really expect that, so I expect the Cowboys to get the 5 seed. they'll always be a tough team as well. The 6th seed right now, we have the Rams. They have a 75% chance to make the playoffs. They're 8-7, and they close the season out at the Giants and at the 49ers. Something to note, they have a very good division record at 4-1, so they might hold a lot of tiebreakers over other teams. And then at the number 7 seed, we have the Seahawks. They end their season home against the Steelers and at the Cardinals. I expect them to get in, 71% chance. So this team could make a run if they wanted to in the playoffs. And then on the outside looking in, we got the Vikings, Green Bay. Green Bay with 29% chance, Vikings with 19% chance. I'm not really expecting too much out of them. They're gonna need some help. But that's all I got right now for you guys. So thanks for tuning in, and as always, stay on that grind and keep on hustling.
Breaking news.
Let's thank Jake Money Martineau for that segment right there. We found a lot about the playoffs right there.
Shout out him. We needed
Shout
that.
out him, man. In his mom's basement, I heard.
Sound like
What a
Danny-
guy, man.
Tommy DeVito, same.
Oh, same. And oh wow, look who shows up finally, man. You said
well
one
hydrated
Jake in,
guy.
another one out.
When you gotta go, you gotta go. And appreciate Marty for sharing,
That's what I just said, man.
diving into the numbers and looking into the percentages and all that jazz.
We can't do that. We're not smart enough.
No, definitely not. If you've been watching this far, yeah, you could pretty much pick that.
Yeah.
up. I can't wait to see what's going to happen in this playoff picture, bro. I think it's the most teams that are still playoff eligible since like 2004.
I was 4.
Shout out Young Bren.
Young Bren. We led.
Young lad.
2004, Michael Vick, Madden.
Ooh.
20th edition, or 20 years.
Who's going to be on next year's Madden, you think?
I don't fucking know.
If you had to guess right now.
What the fuck?
Has Lamar been on one yet?
Yeah.
Not him then.
Christian McCaffrey.
Yeah, that would be it. Yeah.
That would be cool.
I lied. Tyreek.
Oh,
Oh, yeah, throw Tyreek on her.
yeah.
With the cheetah print? Yeah.
Yeah, you got to.
Yeah. That's it.
Then it could be like a holograph one, and then you could be doing a backflip.
Yo.
Yeah.
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 That's it.
Maybe Kobe.
Why?
Oh,
24.
you know the little intros they do? Him doing the backflip with the phone?
Yeah.
That'd be hard.
All right, we're going to end this.
At least we're
conversation.
mad at
All right, sorry.
So we're going to put week 16, but can you believe it's already going to be week 17?
I'm scared.
Bro, I'd be losing track of the numbers. I got
Dude.
5 minutes to decide.
Decide what week it is?
Jerome Ford or Noah Brown?
Noah Brown.
Jerome Ford.
All right, 2-1 Jerome Ford wins. Sorry.
Okay.
Who's the second?
I voted Jerome Ford.
Okay. So why'd you ask us?
Well, because if it was a double Noah Brown, then I would be really sweating over here.
Well, Nico Collins, I think, is good. So,
Shout out, Nico.
well, anyway,
Federico.
going into this year, we were like, okay, I can't wait till fucking football starts, this and that, but like, it's came and gone, bro.
What's out of here?
We got two more weeks left in the regular season, then it's the fucking playoffs. January snuck up on us real quick.
This is the fantasy championships. This is my last week watching.
This is it.
Well, I hope
Yeah,
not.
let's
What
do
the
it.
hell is this going to mean for the show? What is this? Are you done?
That's it.
You got to be able to watch football.
Nah. Christmas
scared.
is over.
And you know we're getting close to January when you hear that heat kicking in. Because that's all the NFL is putting out is heat.
It's heating up.
So with that being said, let's dive into week 17 by spreading the bread.
Spread that money.
He's back. All right. So let's start this thing off with the updated spread records on the season. Donnie's another rough week. It seemed like it was going to be.
I was sweating it out for a minute. I ain't gonna lie. That lone wolf section was looking real lonely.
I think you had the most
Looked like a
lone
pack
wolves
of
of the
dead
season
wolves.
this week.
Yeah.
It was almost every fucking game. And then I seen Brennan a couple days after. He's like, "Did I make the same pick as you on every game?" I said, "Yeah, basically."
Yeah.
10 lone wolves, and it's week 16.
And
How do we
And it's not even
we know
like,
each team?
It's not even like I picked off of yours because normally you pick. But I was the one that picked first last week. So why are you trying to copy me, dog? He's trying to catch up.
Not me. You.
Yeah.
I promise I didn't do it on purpose.
You.
Yeah, this show stinks.
Brother Brenton
What about me?
from worst to first.
Yep, the usual.
You're sitting at 111 and 115
Oh, okay, you're catching up.
and 7.
You gotta have some good weeks. You gotta get above 500.
You
bro.
got,
I got
you got
to.
2 weeks left.
You're getting close.
You
got
2 weeks
to.
left.
That sounds like you had a good.
What
week.
is that? Like 60 something games
What?
total?
At most, it would be 32 games.
All right, well, fucking 32. Whoop-de-doo.
16. 'cause
Oh,
it's
he's
16.
right.
All
Yeah.
right, all right.
This guy's good at math.
Yeah. Give me a Martino segment.
And then you got me. 126,
Pretty good.
100,
Ooh, 100 losses.
and 8.
Yeah, you're
That's
not
a
there
big
yet.
profit.
Wow.
Hey, did you guys get your FanDuel year in review?
They do that like Spotify?
Yeah.
I'm scared of that.
I actually have not been on FanDuel in a while.
So I'll tell you mine after I finish this. So
They'd smack
Donnie,
me in the mouth probably.
Donnie, you're still sitting at the top. You're 133, 95 and 5. Still leading for now.
Until I come back.
Forever.
If Brennan comes back somehow,
I would have to lose like every game.
Basically, hey. I'm going opposite of you. That'd be crazy.
but yeah, no, FanDuel gave out their year in review. You want to hear mine? I think
Yeah,
I know
I
it
would
off the top of
like
my
to.
head.
I don't know what that is, but it sounds cool.
So they tell you like the top teams the most you bet on or whatever.
Probably the Niners, Christian McCaffrey.
They tell you your biggest payout, the amount of bonus bets you use, and I think the highest odds you bet on, or like one of your bets won or whatever. So my 3 teams in order. It kind of caught me off guard. Not really though. The first 2 didn't. The order threw me off guard. But it makes sense because the team that came in first was the Lakers. Which if you
Okay.
think about it, they play a lot of games in the season.
Yep.
And I'm a Lakers fan, so that makes sense. 2, which for my betting record, last year, 2023, didn't help me out at all. Second most team I bet on was the Colts.
Oh, brother.
Jeff Saturday.
And then 3, I was kind of surprised to see this one. It was a basketball team,
The Clippers.
the Cleveland Cavaliers.
What?
Yeah.
Wild. Okay.
He said Donovan Mitchell over.
Over, for
Evan
sure.
Mobley rebounds
Bro,
over.
they were one of the best against the spread
Darwin
teams
over.
last season. I don't know what the record was, but I do remember them. They were helping me out quite a
Is
bit
that
this year.
The center, the power forward. He's pretty good.
Yeah, Evan Mobley.
I pulled mine up.
Okay, here we
What
go.
are your 3 teams?
Number 1. Lions.
Really?
Lion.
Lion!
Loves the Lions.
Number 2. The Bills.
Makes sense.
And number 3. The Eagles.
Those make sense.
It adds up. You don't like betting on basketball, then? Just football?
Yeah, I mean,
That's why I was surprised with mine, because I feel like I bet on football a lot more than I do basketball, but
I don't be
I
betting
guess
that
not.
much, so I got into it more during
Yeah, I
the
barely bet.
football season. I
what
haven't
was,
bet
what
much
was the
anymore.
rest? What was the rest?
What do you mean, what was the rest? Most bet on sports?
No, like, it tells you what? Like, the amount of bonus bets you use. If you don't want to share that information.
Yeah, it says I used 20 profit boosts.
Okay.
And my biggest long shot win was 1639.
That's pretty good. What was the odds?
What do you mean?
It also says, like, your longest odds, whatever
What are the
odds
odds,
you
bro?
want.
Yeah, no, my longest shot win 1639.
It's pretty good.
I think that was when I bet like DJ Moore to do everything, and then he scored 3 touchdowns and 100 yards, and like
Or they
went
played
crazy.
the
that Thursday
Commanders.
game.
Yeah, that makes sense.
That game.
I think the most bonus bets I used or whatever was like 87.
They stopped giving them to me, bro.
They stopped giving them to me too.
It's crazy because
probably
all
for
I
that
was
reason.
doing was bonus
Yeah,
bets.
that's probably why.
I say, yeah, not for him.
And I think the longest odds I hit was like 16 something too.
And then they started only being like, "Oh yeah, we'll give you a profit boost if it's a 400+ parlay."
Get out of here.
I don't want to do those. I'm like
That's what I'm
0 10 on the last parlays.
Don't.
All right.
Don't.
Shout out FanDuel for letting us
That's cool.
do
I
our
like
year
it.
review. Yeah, like the Spotify.
Shout out you
rap
for
and
telling me
everything.
about that. I didn't know about that.
Yeah, so. All right, so we already picked our games picked our teams for the Jets and Browns tonight.
Go Browns.
6.5.
Went down to 6.5.
Yes.
Okay, well, we're
So
locking
do we
in
wanna
at
switch?
6.5.
Do we wanna
Yes, now
switch?
we got it at 6.5 now. I picked the Browns still.
Still.
All right.
Okay. Nothing's changed. Good job, guys.
You know what? I'm gonna go. Nah, I'm gonna go Browns. I'll stay. With Browns.
It's hard. It's hard not to.
The odds are actually better if you take the Jets, unless it changed. It was like minus.
Oh, game just
122.
kicked off. We gotta stick with it.
Okay, here we go.
All right. So with that being said, let's head to
6.5,
Saturday. What was that?
6.5. We're locked in.
Let's head over to Saturday. Where the Lions
On.
are on the road to take on the Cowboys. Hey, let's keep in mind that even though the Lions got their
Dirty
shirts and hats, they still got something to play for. Like we mentioned earlier, they're tied for the 1 seed, so they're gonna want to go play for that.
They're gonna want to play to get away from Matt Stafford. That's for sure.
So the Cowboys are actually 5.5-point favorites.
Ooh.
You know, I was taking a peek at the slate earlier today, and it's going to be a lot of underdog picks today, I'll tell you that.
Also, since we've been switching, who's going first? Me? You want
You know what, Maranto, you're back in the saddle. Who should pick first this week? All right.
Yeah, see? We didn't have to do that.
He sounded so upset.
Brother.
My birthday's next week, actually, so
Yeah.
You picking first next week?
I'll pick first next week. This next Monday.
Boom.
Bang.
Pow.
Lion.
I got the line.
Give me the Cowboys.
I wanted to take the Cowboys, but 5.5,
Feels like one
man.
of
I
those
don't
games where they're
know.
gonna
I
just
don't
come out
know.
and smoke points.
They're going to be on the division-winning game high, or the Lions I'm talking about?
I think the Cowboys are just too good to lose 3 in a row.
Yeah, but
To cover the spread, though.
Yeah.
That's what the seg is, dude. Spread the bread.
They're having a rough stretch. I ain't gonna lie.
The Cowboys, yeah.
Should be a close game.
So you sticking with the Cowboys?
Yeah.
Giddy up.
Yeah.
Let's head over to the Sunday slate, and I figured out why the order of my games are different from your guys's, because I have the Bills and Colts set as my favorite teams, so that's why those two always pop up first for me. I think that's what it is.
Is that the advantage you're taking on us?
Could be. We'll see. So we got the New England Patriots heading over to Orchard Park, take on the Buffalo Bills,
That's got to be like 10.5.
where the Bills are 13-point favorites. Why do they keep doing this?
13? Bro, did they not watch me sick?
Brother Brent, who you got?
The Patriots.
I got the Pats, too.
The Patriots.
Spread 13. Are you kidding me?
Yeah, give me the Patriots.
Like, it should be. Hear me out. It should be. It's not going to be, though.
Bruh.
Patriots have been on a covering spree the past couple weeks.
Yeah, they could lose 13-0. Still cover.
Still covered.
Still covered. And then, obviously, with that being said, we're moving on to the Red Hot Raiders on the playoff chase. They're going to be playing in the Loud House.
Where's that?
Indianapolis, Indiana. Lucas Oil Stadium take on the Colts, where the Colts are 3.5-point favorites. You're picking first, man.
Yeah.
Give me the Raiders.
Ah,
Give me the Raiders, too.
Smoking.
you know what? They're
Smoking on them.
They're my second most team I bet on. I'm sticking with it. Playoff chase is
Here we
here,
go.
dog. Gardner Minshew figured out, but Gus Bradley figured out on defense. Michael Pittman's back.
I hope so.
No, he is for sure.
Is he going to play for good?
Yeah, I think he's
For
back.
good? For bad?
Or do I bench him for
Hopefully, the offensive line fucking figured this shit out.
Probably
I
not.
got the Colts. AFC South is up for grabs. Come on, man.
Give me Raiders.
No one's reaching.
And then know what it is. You're like, who wants it? We don't.
No. Somebody else.
And then the game that should be on primetime at 8:20 instead. Yo, hold up.
You saw that?
Someone, did you just yawn?
I'm sorry, I'm tired. I'm tired as hell right now.
Wake the
You got coffee.
Come on.
Coffee. Is that decaf?
Get in there. Listen, you're in last fucking place in the spread picks.
Wake up.
Wake the fuck up.
Oh, now Colin Coward's going to say you on a backwards hat picker? I don't think so.
Don't let Colin Coward see this. Let's go.
Oh, yeah. Flip that thing.
Now flip it back around. Fuck
LeBron
that.
James
Come on.
fishing.
Let's go. Flip that shit around. So next up, the game that should be, I'm going to stand the rest of this time to get you fucking jocked up. Actually, for you to get rammed up.
Yeah.
I'm going to sit down. But I'm still going to be rammed up. That ain't no doubt about that.
Believe that.
But this game should be at 8:20 p.m. Instead, biggest AFC game probably of the season up to date. It's at 1 o'clock on CBS. Miami Dolphins are on the road to take on the Baltimore Ravens. Where the Ravens are 3.5-point favorites.
Not enough. Why you clapping?
Give me Miami to cover.
Baltimore, baby.
So I've been
Ooh.
Yeah.
I've
We'll see
been-
where your loyalty really lies here.
I've been hopping on both sides of the fence on this one all day.
The time is now.
I didn't watch Hard Knocks this week, but I'm going to tomorrow for sure. I can't tonight because there's football on tonight, and I got to do podcast shit. You know what I mean? So without that, someone needs to do it. It's got to be me.
Yeah, no, it's got to be you.
It's got to be me.
Oh, damn.
So, yeah, I'm just buying time here, trying to figure out who I want to pick.
3.5.
3.5.
3.5.
I
I
told
was
myself
it was gonna be 5.5. I ain't gonna lie. Like this should be the Cowboys and the Lions number.
if it was 5.5, I think that'd be no doubt Miami.
I would take Miami probably
I think I'm still going to take Miami to cover.
Boom.
in Baltimore. You better hope it's some nice
Boom.
weather. You better hope it's real nice weather because Tua's gonna be throwing up some ducks if it gets a little bit rainy.
He'll be throwing up some Dolphins.
That's gonna be all the Dolphins fans swearing all of the
Is that what they do?
Tua.
Third down.
Yeah. Said this to a little mother. Can't throw a mother ball to save his life.
I love it. I got the Dolphins, bro. And he's going to be throwing them Dolphins over to Cheetah. That's not what Cheetah's.
I don't know what a cheetah
Shout
says,
out Chester.
Chester Cheeto?
Yeah, I got the Dolphins.
Dolphins gonna get clapped. You didn't just watch what they just did to the 49ers?
That was last week, bro. You know this is a week-to-week league, man.
Ain't
You
gonna
know
be
that.
Another week, another dub.
Next up, we got
Big trust.
we got the Falcons
Ugh, I hate
on the road to take on the Bears. The Bears are 3-point favorites.
Wow.
Yeah. Give me the Bears.
Right on.
Bird on.
Bear
Bear.
on.
Don.
You
the
want?
Bears.
Hey, if you want them on the graphic, bro, they gotta keep winning.
Give me the Bears. Better quarterback. And yeah, I guess that's all I got.
We all going to bear Don.
Can the Bears fire their coach?
Now if they keep winning, what are you
He's
talking
like
about?
so ugly and old looking.
But
See, your critique, your critique on like players and coaches is something for sure.
I need some swag on my
That's
team.
something, man.
You gotta have some swag, dude.
So before you even look at the numbers, you just take a look at what they look like,
Mm-hmm.
and then you go to fantasy,
Mm-hmm.
and then you go to the stats.
Mm-hmm. And it's been working.
For one of my Christmas gifts, I got Football Done Right by Michael Lombardi. Shout out.
Is that book?
He writes his criteria on like the top head coaches of all time, top players, and this and that, general managers. You get it.
Swag in there.
No, it's not. So you're doing football wrong, according to his book.
Yeah, well, he's probably not 135 and 85 like I am. So
He's got a couple rings though. You got to take that.
I'm about to have 5.
But you're right.
fantasy
He
wins
probably
this
doesn't
year.
have the same record as you. So with that being said, I'm gonna go buying time again. I'll take the Falcons. Fuck it.
Here we go.
Cover the 3. A different vibe in there with Taylor Heineke. I can't explain it to you, but
I watched it.
the Bears can't keep doing this.
Doing what?
Can't.
Doing the opposite of Baron Dom.
Bears defense pretty good.
They're pretty solid.
Playing
Shout out
in-
Tremaine.
Playing in Chicago.
Shout out
too.
Montez Sweat. He's
Yeah.
check this out. Montez
Say it.
Sweat is leading the Bears and the Commanders in sacks. How about that?
Shout out him. I know he breaking a sweat doing all that.
Ha.
Next up,
But
I'm really curious to see who you guys got for this one.
Yes.
You got the Panthers on the road to take on the Jaguars.
oh man,
Where the Jaguars are 6-point favorites. Ooh.
Yeah. You're giving the bait, and I'm going to take it. Give me the Panthers.
I got the Panthers too.
6 point in Jacksonville.
6 points, yeah. Lately,
Is Trevor Lawrence gonna play?
questionable.
Don't matter.
It does matter.
They don't play well at home for some reason, bro.
Jerome Ford touchdown. R.I.P. Trap Nerd.
Told you.
Yup.
Oh, what's up, Marantha?
Wait, what you got to say about it?
You wake up too. Hey, real quick. No, you're not. Do we got to give you a speech too?
Go ahead.
You need a hat?
No, I'm good.
Put
I
the
got
scarf
lots of
on.
Hats behind me.
Wake up.
We all got the Panthers down. Who you got?
Gonna
Trevor
defend
Lawrence.
Trevor Lawrence, but never mind.
You defending Trevor
Defending,
Lawrence?
go ahead.
I don't know why. I had him on one of my teams, and he screwed me. So, but gotta be
Says he
loyal to your
didn't
team, man.
practice.
That's tough, especially Thursday and Wednesday. Not a good look.
No, yeah. Non-participant today.
Mm.
Give me the Panthers.
Oh,
First time all season, I think we all on the Panthers train.
holy shit.
All because
They've covered the last 2 weeks, I think.
really. They did good 2 weeks ago.
Yeah, they beat Oh no, they didn't.
They
beat.
won.
Oh, the Falcons. 7-9. They scored no
They
touchdowns.
beat them, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, they did. 2-13.
I'm glad. See, I don't even have that game logged in my brain.
But I guess the Packers, they put up fucking 30 points. Sorry
Yeah.
about it, Aiden.
Right?
Almost
Yeah,
won.
That's right.
Who's a
He
win?
gets it.
Hey, he's figuring
Won
it out.
against the Panthers and lost your best player.
That's right. Next up, yeah, the Tennessee Titans.
Oh yeah.
It's that time of year where they're ready to ruin some playoff chances for other teams. They're on the road to take on the Houston Texans. C.J. Stroud's back, cleared from protocol. Texans are 4.5-point favorites
Yeah, give me the Texans.
In
No
Houston.
thought.
in Houston.
No thought. CJ Stroud's back. No thought.
Yeah, give me the Texans if C.J. Stroud's back for sure. Which he is. Give me the Texans.
For sure.
4.5.
Yeah.
It's because you don't want the Texans close to the
Nah, it's
Colts
got nothing to
record,
do
man.
with that. It's got nothing to do with that.
That's bias.
We're picking,
Bias.
We're picking.
Texas bias.
We're picking against the spread. I'll take the Titans to cover the spread. Maybe not win. They're playing tough ball, man.
Not tough enough.
What was the score last time they played?
Probably not close.
I don't got
Last
that in
time it was
front of me.
1916. Overtime.
Oh, wow. No, the Texans figured it out.
But I think it was Case Keenum. Yeah, it was Case Keenum,
That's cool.
Yeah.
and they won 19.
Oh yeah, they just played like 2 weeks ago.
Yeah.
Anyways, next up we got the Rams.
Rammed up.
Yeah, we are.
Redcon won.
That's right. They're on the road to take on the Giants, who benched Danny DeVito. We had a moment of silence last week, and it's official now.
Bring him back.
The DeVito sanity run is over.
I miss him.
His agent is in shambles.
Bro, his agent is in the Hall of Fame, and then this is going to all go down like this is terrible.
The Rams are 5.5-point favorites.
Give me the Rams.
Ramsey. He was rammed up, man.
Yeah, rammed
Give him a
up.
break.
Rammed up,
I didn't
that's
know it was
it.
gonna be that low. I thought it was gonna be 10.
Yeah, you'd be surprised.
Uh-oh.
Tyrod
Trevor
Taylor.
Simeon touchdown to Brees Hall.
Oh, shit.
Trevor Simeon. Oh my god.
Speaking, oh my God.
What?
Cardinals on the road to take on the Eagles. Golly. The Eagles are 11-point favorites here.
Golly. Who's playing what's playing when? The Eagles and who?
Oh, my God.
Kyler Murray.
He said,
Fantasy season's about to wrap up, and he's already checked out. Are you gonna be back for the show, bro? Like once the playoff, like the championship's
Bring
over?
a pillow.
I'll be doing mock drafts.
Nope. You can't be doing that.
We're doing some mock drafts for next year, probably. So we got the Cardinals and the Eagles.
Yes.
And the spread is probably what, like 8.5?
11.
Jeez Louise.
Cardinals stink.
Is Kyler playing?
You
Yes,
ask every time we bring up the Cardinals game. You ask that.
He has
Every
to stop
time.
playing since he came back.
Bro, they're
Well,
3-12, dog.
Bro,
11's a lot.
almost
though.
on the.
11 is a lot.
He's questionable. He's got illness. He's sick.
Give me the Eagles.
Give me the Eagles.
They're at home.
Yeah. At the link.
I want to pick the Cardinals real bad. You said 11.5?
It's just 11.
Just 11?
Oh, it went up to 12, actually, as we're speaking.
It's going up as we talk. It's up to 15 now.
Yeah.
12.
12, yeah.
Give me the Cardinals.
All right. Can you give us a reason why? Is it just because the spread's too high? Or
Spread 12 is a lot, you know?
It's
Garbage
11.5
touchdowns
on my
at the end.
screen.
That's what I predict.
What was that?
Garbage touchdowns in the fourth
Yeah, you get some
quarter.
garbage.
it'll be the garbage points the whole game.
The Eagles been
will
playing.
sit everybody, and it'll just be garbage points in the fourth.
They've been having a rough time recently. So this is either the one, which I thought last week was going to be the one that they went and smoked the Giants to get right.
Can't
Didn't
trust
happen.
Vegas.
No,
Oh,
yeah.
bullshit.
Maybe some liars.
Especially with this next game.
So yeah, give me the Cardinals.
We got, all right, next. All right.
They got the
You
D
sure?
coordinator too. The Cardinals coach is the old Eagles D coordinator. Revenge.
Oh,
game.
yeah, they're
Yeah.
gonna smack them up.
Yeah.
The Eagles gonna smack them around.
No.
They said, this clown.
12.5 is big. If you and in the history
Nah,
of
they're-
the
they're-
NFL,
yo,
if
they're-
you have 10-point favorites, the 10-point favorite doesn't cover more than it does.
It's a good stat. And obviously, Gannon and Steichen not being there has really had an effect on them.
Yeah.
Don't care.
They're yelling at each other on the sideline.
Don't care.
They're saying they're not even blocking for Hurts when he's running. Hurts
Don't
is saying
care.
they're not giving enough effort. It's crazy.
Just get him at the 1 yard line.
It is crazy, but we're talking about the Cardinals, respectfully.
Colt McCoy.
Next game, please. Next game,
On the
please.
sideline, yay! Go Cardinals!
Yeah. Get your sports bras out, baby, because they're going to cover that thing. Cover them.
Please
things.
go to the next. No, please.
Yeah.
Please.
All right, yeah, that just, yeah.
Cover it up with the sports bras out there in Kyler Murray town.
The
Let's go.
Saints are on the road. Hey, huge game for the NFC South here.
I can't stand the Saints.
The Saints are on the road to take on the Buccaneers, where the Bucks are 2.5-point favorites.
Give me the
Sucking
Bucks.
ears. Give me the Bucks as well.
Me too. I got the Bucks.
Okay, here we go.
Saints do be beating the Bucks though. Ever since back to Drew Brees versus Tom Brady, the Saints usually do be beating the Bucks.
No, there's a different.
Well, different times.
Another day, another dollar.
Like, we'll be making more dollars on this game.
Baker gets a new deal. You think he gets a new progressive deal?
No.
He hasn't been in the commercial since Cleveland.
He has an extension.
49ers are on the road, heading over to the nation's capital of Washington.
So we can all
Take
go
on the
to parade
Commanders.
next week, probably.
Finish it.
Niners are 12.5-point favorites.
Give me the Niners. Are we fucking dumb? Well, why is your hand up? You're not supposed to copy me.
Yeah, give me the 49ers.
What are we doing?
Well, I thought it was going to be like
What we doing?
17.
Yeah, I think it's safe to say you could put this shit at 20.5, and you'll be sitting pretty
I'd be a
comfortably.
little worried still.
No chance.
Jacoby.
After
Don't care. I
after
don't care, bro.
everyone on Brock Purdy shit saying his career is over, this and that. Ladies and gentlemen,
He's about to have 5
ladies
touchdowns.
and gentlemen, sorry to break it to you, it's just getting started.
Sammy D. Bring out Sammy D.
Yeah, they might have to when they're up 30-0.
I'd have.
Like, Brock, we got to sit you. You scored too many touchdowns.
Yeah.
Just sit down.
Ron Rivera's going to be coming out wearing his Panthers gear. That's the state of the
I
command.
love Cam Newton.
That's a hard
And
job.
another thing, I know we talked about it last week with Eric Bieniemy and everything. Another, one main reason why I don't think he's got this head coaching job there, he would have had it already. They would have already fired Rivera, and he'd be in there right now.
Let him
Ooh,
start
maybe.
fresh. Febreze Brothers. Fresh.
All right, with that being said, next up we got, check this out. We don't know who's starting for the Steelers yet.
But it don't matter.
Mike Tomlin was on the podium today praising Mason Rudolph and praising Kenny Pickett at the same time.
Hard to do. That is hard to do. It's hard to do that for either one of them, let alone at the same time. Props to him. Yo, Mike Tomlin. That's like an impossible feat.
And in Michael Lombardi's book, he said Mike Tomlin, he's met the criteria to get a gold jacket.
Oh, yeah. He's got a Super Bowl.
Yes.
He also mentioned that. He says, everyone assumes you got a Super Bowl, you're in.
Yeah, you're basically good.
He disagrees.
That's pretty good. Eli Manning's going to get one, and he's a bum.
That's crazy.
That is kind of crazy.
He's a bum.
But from all your quarterback takes, I'm not surprised you said that. Not at all.
You're not no Kyler Murray, that's for sure.
Hey, a lot better. Steelers, Seahawks. Seahawks are 3.5-point favorites
In Seattle?
in Seattle.
In the
Wherever.
Seahawks. Oh, yours.
Come on.
It's your turn. It's your turn. It's your turn.
It don't matter
What would
anyways.
you like to do?
Give me the Steelers. They're 8-7, bro.
They're
No way.
going to Seattle.
Don't care.
The 12s.
Don't care.
It's going to be messy.
Don't. Yes.
I'll
Don't care.
take the Seahawks.
Yeah. Seattle, baby.
Is that what Hawks in the Sea sound like?
Yeah.
Yeah, give me the Steelers even more.
Bro, I don't care if Drew Lock's out there, Geno Smith's out there, or Russell Wilson packs his bag and starts this game. The Seahawks are winning this thing.
I didn't say win.
They just meant to win.
He just got him covering the spread.
They
That's
just
it.
meant to win.
All right, next up, you all ready for this?
No. Go ahead.
So Jamar Chase was in his...
Y'all ready for this?
Yeah, I get it. So Jamar Chase was interviewed in his locker room today.
What'd he say?
They asked him, they said, what sticks out to you about this Chiefs defense? He said, nothing.
Is he even playing?
I think so. And he went on to say, they don't got no Jalen Ramsey or nothing to worry about.
You didn't see what Snead just did to Devontae Adams?
No, he's saying the Chiefs don't have like a Jalen Ramsey on their defense. So he's crediting Jalen Ramsey, but discrediting the Chiefs' defense.
Yeah, the
Pretty
Chiefs-
much saying he ain't worried about nothing. I'm just saying.
Ain't worried about none.
So the Bengals are on the road in Arrowhead, taking on the Chiefs. The Chiefs are 7-point favorites.
That's a lot of points.
That's why I got to go with the Bengals.
I got the Bengals too, bro.
That
Neither.
7's a lot.
Give me the Chiefs.
In my opinion, like I said last week,
It's Jake Browning.
he played okay ball.
Apparently, you don't even need to make completions, though, to beat the Chiefs.
What's the over and under on a helmet throw? That's what I want to know.
Yeah.
Whoa.
0.5.
Who we talking about? Chiefs?
That's right.
Somebody crying.
I'll take the Bengals to cover. Chiefs win if we're doing this game.
You see Andy Reid lower the shoulder on Travis
You just
Kelce
got
on
him
the
covered,
sidelines?
not winning. You just got him covered.
I'm switching my answer.
Yeah.
Kansas
Give
City?
me the Chiefs.
Yep.
All right, I'll loan off the Bengals. I'm cool with that. Chiefs ain't the Chiefs, man. They ain't winning by these no big margins no more.
That is true.
Bengals lost 34-11 to the Steelers. Yeah. Yeah, give me the Chiefs.
Yeah, so they're gonna
What are
come
we
in.
talking about?
They're gonna come in fighting this time.
No.
They get knocked
All right.
out again like they did last time.
Y'all don't realize like it's a week-to-week
You don't
league.
let
Last
Mason
week don't
Rudolph
matter.
fly.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Okay,
So, yeah, the Chiefs, you don't
What
think
the
the Chiefs are going to
fuck?
come in fighting? They just lost to the Raiders.
next
what
up,
is
next up we got the Chargers.
Maybe you shouldn't know.
Next up we got Chargers heading over to Mile High, take on the Broncos.
Jeez, I don't even know who the quarterback is for the Broncos.
Jared Stidham, which is ironic because we mentioned that Russell Wilson situation was similar to Derek Carr's.
Yeah.
Jared Stidham was the backup for the Raiders at the time the Derek Carr thing happened too, so
Shout out Jared.
it's a little odd, isn't it?
He doing that on purpose. That's cold.
But anyway, the Broncos are actually 3.5-point favorites.
Give me the Chargers.
I'll take the Chargers. Hey, the Chargers ain't no slouches,
Hey.
dog.
Hoodie's up.
Even though they got nothing going, nothing to. Why's the hoodie up?
He's staring at me. He's in villain mode right now. I don't know what to do.
Why now you're doing this?
Stick. Give me stick.
Stick. Stick. Stick. Stick. Stick.
Stick.
I
I could just see the Broncos just completely going like so south on everything bad happening. Because
Yeah.
they're benching their like quarterback that helps them win. Like the team's probably not even gonna try.
Russ gonna be like, God got me.
Either that or they're going to go
Or they're
absolutely
gonna go nuts.
ballistic.
Yeah, because they might not even like Russ. I don't think they even like it.
It's gonna be interesting to see the fallout of all this and what the players are gonna say because we've seen what the Seahawks players said about Russ
Yeah, I
when he
don't
left
think any
there.
of them like him.
Sierra
I
loved
know
him.
Jerry Judy don't like him.
We know
Future
that.
don't like him.
We know that.
Tony Montana. Tony Montana. Tony Montana.
Got out the
It's gonna
field.
just be ringing. They said.
Got out the field. Fuck Russell. He said.
They said Sean Payton came in the locker room bumping codeine crazy and said, Russ, you benched. That was it.
All this motherfucking money got me codeine crazy,
talked to
and
Nick
Russ, you
Saban
ain't
real
getting
quick.
none of one of these guarantees, boy.
I really mean to hurt you. Sorry, it's gotta be this way. That's what he came in playing. I don't mean to desert you. Sorry that it looked that way. I don't really mean to hurt you. Get on the bench, boy. You're done. Jared Stidham, stand up. And the team claps. That's how crazy it is.
Last game we got.
There's no way that the team likes him.
We'll have to wait and see.
If you had to pick between Russell Wilson and Future, who are you picking?
I'm picking Future. I don't
Well,
know.
I share the same birthday as one of them, so.
I know you don't share the birthday with Russell Wilson.
Exactly. Exactly.
We got the Packers in Minnesota take on the Vikings. Vikings are 1-point favorites, and after the Jaire Alexanders, at first I was Brennan, go and make your pick before I go.
This game is about to stink.
No, I think it's gonna be lit.
I have no clue.
It's inside too.
This is
so
the
it's
only
fun.
game I have no clue about.
Get a clue.
It's in Minnesota.
Yes.
It's cold in Minnesota. Mall of America.
R.I.P.
Jared Hall. What happened to the mall?
That shit collapsed.
The
gonna-
mall?
Nah,
The stadium.
their other stadium.
Well, yeah, but not the mall.
I'm gonna go Minnesota.
God damn. Ty Chandler, Jaron Hall, Jettas. I'm going Minnesota too. You know, you can't just say you're suspended for a game, Jaire Alexander. Yeah, Packers are dumb. I hate them.
Why are you clapping?
That's not the way you do it. I got to do it again. Skull. I got the Vikings
Here
too.
we go. Let's go.
Jared Hall is nice. I started him in fantasy that one time. He got him down the field and got knocked out.
What?
He nice. He had one drive, and then he died,
He scored 5 points on the one fantasy
and then he
drive.
about to come back.
Yeah, he should have been starting this whole time. Nick Mullins, who? And I just can't stand LaFleur. Covered up your cram hole, LaFleur.
We're gonna have a whole segment one of these days of just people you dislike and why.
I'm switching. Let me get the Packers.
What?
Yeah.
What the fuck? Why? Why just all of a sudden?
It's not meant for the Vikings to win.
Yeah.
Just wasn't meant to be.
You won your bet already.
Yeah, you're in the clear.
You're all right.
Oh, yeah, they could win out.
Yeah, they can.
I don't care. Give me the Packers.
All right.
You gotta do
That's week
there's a side
17.
bet I got also that the Packers are going to win.
We only got one more week of doing this, man.
Another week.
No. Playoffs.
Picking the whole NFL slate,
Yeah,
though.
yeah.
That's what I mean.
Yeah, we won't have to worry about the Falcons anymore. Dang.
Have we ever been worried about them?
Yeah.
We had to pick them.
How do you know? They might, just for that they might slip into the playoffs.
Playoffs?
Marty said they got a good shot.
Well, I hope they don't.
All right.
They might. I might.
So this is our last week of talking fantasy football, huh?
Yeah, I'm ready for that to be over with.
How's the toilet bowl going?
Wouldn't know.
He got knocked out of there, too.
I wouldn't know.
Damn.
Probably.
That's tough.
I haven't looked.
Well, as of today, as Moranto brought up before the show started.
What?
Yeah, we're out of the Emerge League playoffs. We're lucky to be in there, though. We had a good time. We made some noise in there.
Who do we lose to?
Fucking Bills-aholic, dude.
Oh.
Fucking,
All these youngins, man.
they can never. The Bills can never win in the playoffs, but I guess in fantasy leagues they win.
This is the year. This is the year.
Hopefully, I would love to go to Vegas.
I would like to go there too.
I'm going in October.
That's not when the Super Bowl is.
I know. It's
Gotta
just
watch some baseball.
going to Vegas.
We're gonna have to soon. I mean,
Oh nah.
all right. So you're not coming back on the show.
Okay.
That's what it's.
It was nice working with you.
You know how Tani.
Pleasure having you on the show, Donnie.
I'll see you back in August.
But anyway, yeah, the Tank Talk podcast lost in the Emerge Fantasy League, but we're playing for third. So the running bit here is last week I had my hands on the Emerge Barty. Left a little note for everybody, so just letting everybody know.
Oh,
like, hey,
so you touched
You
it.
jinxed us. You're not
That's
supposed
on
to
you.
touch it.
That is on you.
Why'd you do that?
You don't have to finish.
Come on, you gotta know this.
Everyone else had their fucking greasy, filthy hands on it. Why not us?
No.
Maybe,
We don't
maybe
think
the
that way.
Maybe we shouldn't have done the post note.
I
Maybe
just
that was a little too far.
had to spark it up a little bit. I had to let them know. So you know what? It's
It's Damian Pierce's fault.
I don't even know if we started him.
No, we didn't. Still gonna blame him.
Fuck him.
I'll say this.
No, I'm a fan.
I'll say this.
I like him.
I'll say this. I'll bring
He's
this.
good.
I'll bring this shit with me to the grave. When our season started going downhill, was when you had us put Josh Kelly in the start line. That's when it started going downhill.
You.
I'll be honest.
What?
Yeah, probably.
You know it too.
Josh Kelly, one of them.
Yo, you know who
Since
else
I came
started
in
dropping
last, do I get
passes?
the first pick in the draft next year?
That's not how this one goes.
But this doesn't seem right. I
Figure it out.
I went bad. I didn't even try in the last week because I thought I was going to get the first.
This
draft
ain't no
pick.
dynasty league, dog.
You know, I mean, jeez.
What are we gonna do to figure that out? We gotta do something
I'll start prepping for the
for
40.
the for the first pick. No, not that.
That's a different league. That's a different.
Yeah, it's different. Yeah.
We'll talk about that in a second. But hey, hell of a season in the Emerge League. We'll be back for our baby next season.
It's supposed to be this season, but
Sometimes shit don't go the way you want it to.
This is what happens when you got two and Brock Purdy on your team. This is what happens.
Pac Purdy.
Don't put it on them. 'Cause they went crazy.
It's goddamn Travis Kelce's fault.
Is our dad betting on the game?
Combination.
Why?
Just want to bring it. He texted me. He said over under 34. That's what the point total was for
Over.
the Jets and the Browns.
He is so bored.
I'd say
So
over,
bored.
For sure. Over is easily cashing on that one.
What's the score right now?
13-7.
All right. Yeah, probably going over.
I would just say over just based on the Browns going to score 20.
All right, anyways, we're going to be here all night. Please. And I know Moranto. Welcome him back. Keep him up all night. That's what we're doing.
I'll be up watching movies till 2:00 in the morning.
All right, so
Never mind.
All right, I don't feel so bad no more.
No,
So, anyways, what else you guys want to? Oh, the Fun Guy League.
I'm up late now. I just got to stay up, watch the movies. It's nice and quiet. The dog just chills with me on the couch.
There you go.
Nice.
That's the life.
Nice.
Got a
I
life
don't have to get up tomorrow. I don't have to be early tomorrow. I don't got nothing tomorrow morning.
I hope you
Oh,
wake
there
up.
we go.
Sleeping
Maybe I'll
in.
go to the gym. I don't know. Maybe I should do that.
Good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Get swole, get some Redcon 1.
There you go. Get your protein in. So the Fun Guy League. Shout out to Nola's dad and Travis championship game.
All right. Good luck.
Grab that trophy right there. This is what they're playing for right here.
Shout out to Najee Harris for not letting me get it to the finals.
Don't sound bitter, bro.
Najee, if you're listening,
Probably
I
not.
don't know if I actually believe in you.
Fun Guy League trophy. First year in the dynasty.
Whoa!
Oh my God!
What's going on?
Almost took out the set.
Well, I didn't though.
So this is what's on the line for Nola's dad,
I
Dylan,
don't
and
think I was meant
Travis.
to touch that.
So, well, I mean, you were in
You
a.
definitely
This is
were not.
this is probably the closest you'll ever be to it. I'll be honest
Might
with
be,
you,
yeah.
but
I ain't gonna lie, this is a good shot of it. Look at that.
Oh.
Sorry for the listeners.
Wow.
Because I can't see
They
it.
gotta listen to us.
Oh, I was gonna say you sounded great.
I know I hit that, but they can't see it.
Put that shit on.
Can we get Antonio Brown to the Chiefs?
Bro, yes.
For the love
I
of
would
God,
pick them as Super Bowl favorites.
for the love of God, keep Antonio Brown where he's at, bro.
Let him go in there and tear that thing up from the inside out.
All right, we might have to wrap this thing up soon.
My goat.
Bro, what?
At football. Playing football, wide receiver.
Okay. Any other fantasy news we want to talk about?
Oh yeah, Trap Nerd Squad is over for y'all.
Oh,
It's
yeah.
over.
Yeah, I heard y'all were talking crazy on
Uh-huh.
it, son.
Oh,
You said 5 against 1. Well, the 1 is still standing.
that's crazy. We just took out the leader this week. Down went the furious leader.
Maranta, what was he saying?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You were there in the same room. What was he saying?
I'll say there was some shit being talked.
Oh.
So there was some flukes.
And there
Is that what it
there was
said?
a lot of, I want to say, there's a lot of negativity directed to you and McCoy. There was a lot of negativity.
Ooh. Isn't that
Championship
something?
speak for themselves.
You know, you gotta, you know,
You just gotta.
anger at being beaten, so to speak.
Gotta direct it somewhere. Hey, why not
know,
make me the
just-
bad guy?
It was
Bad guy,
kinda
bad
tough to
guy.
watch, you know, like, and you know, and then I had to sit there. I had Bills of Hogton 3 hours after that,
Holy shit.
talking shit about poor Tank. That's why he didn't come in. I had to fill in because he was ashamed or something.
See, no one talks shit about me.
You know what's crazy? Like, I can't even go celebrate my mom's birthday, bro. Like, they try to make me the bad person. Well, it's really you guys. You know what I mean?
Yeah, what's their
They
problem?
Start lies and rumors. And
Fucking Rudy Tooty
Conspiracy
ass.
theories.
Get up out of here.
Yeah.
You know what I say? Fuck you guys.
Whoa.
Me the bad guy. Only thing I wish is I wish Harry made it to the finals. That way.
Who are you up against in the final in the
Fucking.
draft?
I'm going up against the trap nerd Jake. Quake. Yeah. He's got a nice beard.
Woohoo.
Yeah. I was hoping it was going to be Harry. Took out Joe.
What?
See you later. Took out Josh.
What?
See you later. Harry couldn't make it.
Yo,
to the
Joe,
finals.
Josh,
Would've
and
been great.
Jake. Wait. What's that about?
What the fuck you mean?
Jays?
Jays? Blue Jays? It's going to be the Blues over there. It's up. Tank Talk going to come down on top. Make whatever rule you want next year. Tank Talk on top.
Do you get to make the rule change? I can't remember.
Nah, they don't want
That's
to put
so
that in my hands. I'll get rid of every
If you
defensive
win the
player.
fucking championship, you should be able to make the rule.
I thought that was the rule.
Yeah, but no, it was whoever the fucking most winning division or something.
Yeah, that's what it was. I think they actually talked about the rule, but I don't remember. What
Give
they
us
they
some
don't even
guy
know the
named
rule.
Poop on our team, I think.
I think they talked about they have to figure out what their rule they're going to add in. I don't think they said what the rule is.
Well, you want to know what our rule's gonna be? Just end the league. It's over. We won. You know?
Champs
That's
here.
it? Just shut the league down?
Yeah. Enough of this bullshit. For real.
Who watches defense? Not us. Don't matter. Gonna
Well,
still get the
Oh
W.
no, just you.
We do,
Just you.
yeah. It's just you.
We watched the whole game over here.
Oh well, I'll be watching the offense. Let me tell you, my guys are cooking. Let James
That's all
cook.
you win about winning the league.
Hey,
man.
I do it for the Tank Talk.
Yeah, what does
That's
that
right.
say about us?
What do you mean?
Because this is the league where it's offense
fantasy, you
and
just get lucky. You
defense.
just
But
get lucky, dude.
Yeah, I wouldn't be here without you.
So what you do when you win the money? Get it all cash and just stack it on your side.
yes,
You know what I mean?
Singles.
Put every single trap nerd, whoever's in their division, put all their faces on the Bills.
and then you spread the bread on the Super Bowl.
Boom.
Bang.
But you're not even, like, Duke ain't going to be here for 2 weeks. So you got to hold on to it.
He running.
And let it, because he's going to be on a boat or something.
You want to know what's funny?
He left the country.
Breaking news. I'm hosting one of their episodes January 9th, so they're going to be hearing from me.
Good. Good.
I might need to bring you on with me. You know, that's what we're going
Yeah,
to
you
do.
might want to even
Take
up
over.
the numbers. You might need, like, just someone to sit on the side there just to have your back.
Tank
But
Talk.
no,
take
this is
over.
what we're going to do. Because I know they're not going to be watching this. I know damn well they're going to watch. They won't even show up for their own show. What makes you think they're going to be watching this shit? So, what we should do. You're not wrong.
That's
You know what I mean? So,
That's a hot take right there. I love that.
is it that hot? I don't know. So, what's going to happen is I'm going to go in there. They're going to think it's just me. But right when we open the show, you're going
Break
you're
the
going to
door
walk
down.
in. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's
Walk
all.
in there with the belt, the
Got some
trophy.
music ready to boom, like like wrestling. We gotta have like you come walking down the ramp, like. Wait, what? Wait, what do I hear? What do I hear
Smoke
coming?
machine.
Here comes Satan. That's Donnie.
It's the boogeyman, boy. Get out of here.
You, like,
Stole your league.
you got a couple beers. You
Yeah.
got a couple beers like the old days.
Yo, yeah, that's what we're gonna do.
That'll be great.
And I'm gonna tell him like I didn't fucking come alone either. That's what we're doing. January 9th. Well, that's when they record.
The
It'll
ghost
be
of
out.
fantasy past, boy.
I know they pre-record, so their episode will be out the next day. So if y'all watching, tune into that. But hey, hell of another episode here. Another week in the books. Kind of getting sad we're getting close to the end of the season. What the fuck are we gonna do and talk about?
Hoops.
Basketball. LeBron
Yeah,
James. Probably just.
But we know the NFL, their season never truly ends. So
That is true.
I'm sure some of that. I mean, maybe we'll talk about where the hell, what the hell Russell Wilson's going to be doing.
Some dynasty moves.
So whatever happens, we know God got him. He said himself.
Father, Son, and the Holy Spirit.
How would you feel if he re-signed with the Seahawks? Would you be back on board?
If I was as a Seahawks person, I don't.
Well,
I
you
want
you
nothing to
are.
do with it.
You're not
No,
even.
thank you.
You're
No,
not
thank
even
you. I don't
if.
want nothing to do with Russell.
You're not
Wilson.
even if a Seahawks. You are a Seahawks person, bro.
Yeah, well, I don't want nothing to do with Russell Wilson. Get him out of here. Stay gone. Geno Smith does the same thing for $3 million.
But wins.
Yeah.
If anything, actually, I'd rather see Drew Lock being the quarterback right now.
Do the thing.
I'll put on. Let me get Drew Lock out there. I know it was only one game, but it was the Eagles.
It's a pretty good team.
They're pretty good.
Come on.
So if you're still watching at this point or listening, follow us on our socials at TankTalk_pod. Hey, actually tune in to our socials on Instagram. I believe this weekend, me and K-Weave Sports are going to announce the winner of this holiday jersey giveaway, so you still got time. Maranto, the graphics in there somewhere. Under holiday. Boom, it's right there. Boom! You still got time to enter. Holiday jersey giveaway. We're partnering with K-Weave Sports. We're giving away any jersey of your choosing. It could be a custom jersey, NFL jersey, any players you want. He's got them. K-Weave Sports, the ultimate sports plug, got you covered. You still got time to enter. All you got to do is follow at TankTalk_pod and KWeave_sports on Instagram, of course. Comment and tag somebody you're thankful for this holiday season. And lastly, just share the post to your IG story. The post is pinned on our Instagram account, so at TankTalk_pod. Go follow that. What else we got going on? I just shipped out the Madden copies to our winners. So Seth and Adrian, shout out you guys for following along, tuning in. You'll be getting your copy of Madden 24 pretty soon. I got my copy of Madden 24. I bought myself a PS5 yesterday, boy. We be on board.
Okay.
So if y'all want the smoke, I forget which one won the PS5 edition. Well, either Aiden or I think it
Might
was
be cross-platform now,
Adrian.
too.
Adrian from North Carolina won the PS4, or not the PS4, the
PS5.
fucking
PS5.
Madden 24. My bad, excuse
Yeah,
me.
right? PS5.
If you want the smoke, y'all could add me on PS5. Tank Prod 716. TANKPROD 716. Come and get it.
You want no 2K work.
I got 2K on there. What's up?
Yeah, you don't want no 2K work.
Anybody wants it, they come get it. I got MLB The Show, too. I fucking smack you around with Shohei Ohtani on the Dodgers. How about that?
Oh, definitely you would.
Smack you around with $700 million. Yeah, go enter the jersey giveaway. We'll be announcing the winner on IG Live. I believe, let me double check here because I don't want to give you false information. This Saturday, December 30th. I don't know the time, but once you follow us, you'll get the notification. What else we got going on? We'll be back to our regular scheduled programming this Monday at 6:30. All right, Brandon's yawning. We got to get out here. I see Maranto yawning too. Let's get up out
Browns
here.
defensive touchdown.
The over gonna hit.
Yep, 27 right now.
So our pick is looking pretty good. So,
Yeah,
hey, we're going
easy.
1-0 going into week 17. How about that? Let's do it.
All right.
Thank you, everybody, for tuning in here. We'll see what the playoff picture will look like this weekend as the NFL regular season is coming to a close, as well as this week's episode. So we shall see ya this Monday. So normally Anthony's out with his wisdom teeth. I almost forgot. I almost let you off the hook, Maranto. So normally Anthony will send us off on the right note going into the week with a little motivation. So Maranto, send us off on the right note for the weekend.
Me?
Off the top.
Give us some motivation.
Give you motivation?
Yes.
Or else we might not.
See, now this is unfair.
No, we
because,
can't go home unless you say something.
Anthony knows this shit is coming.
Sometimes he doesn't.
Yeah,
I'll be honest. Sometimes he doesn't.
Just, I'm going to steal from one of the other fine pods that come out of this building, Bitcoin related. I'm going to say trust but verify.
Oh, no.
Wait, what?
Trust but verify.
What does that mean?
Trust but verify. You can give somebody your trust, but you better just also make sure they know what they're talking about. Trust but verify.
I'm going home.
That's the best I could do with no notice.
Yeah.
Thank you for letting me return.
Welcome back to the program.
Back on the injured reserve.
All right, ladies and gentlemen. Hopefully that motivates you to, those people you trust. Sometimes you just gotta fucking verify that shit.
Have a meeting. Let me know what the fuck's going on. So I don't now I'm gonna be like, oh, I could have come up with something better. I could have saved a few more lives. I could have, been doing something better.
Yeah.